Playoff action. The regular season ended last week in exciting fashion, 42-41 win over Russell County. But tonight, as you sometimes say, Bob, it's the second season. Everybody's 0-0.
Well, I actually called it the third season. You know, you go through you
Yep,
pre
yeah.
pre district teams, then you kind of get into the district as second, and then you get into the playoffs. And of course, by being two tonight, we're playing a three out of the region up there in our district, and I'll tell you, John, this is a good team. Even though they finished three, and was as Coach Pettit talked to him, they won the games they're supposed to, and then they lost the ones they're supposed to, kind of like we did. You know, the three teams that we lost to are, they've got a combined 28-2 record.
Very good record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Falcons do come in 7-3. Dubois 4-6. They're coming off of a 37-13 loss to Hopkinsville. They beat Shawnee 42-8 and Washington County 40-13 to get to their third place spot. Danville beat them 33-12. Lexington Christian beat them 42-13. That was their district games. But they're going to be a capable team. We're going to have to watch out. They're primarily a passing team, but I think he said, and they never did post the stats for the Hopkinsville game. But we looked at Hopkinsville's to see they ran maybe a little bit more, went in some wishbone.
And the dozer.
And the dozer.
Was one invented that years ago, I think.
But I think they had less than 200 yards of offense against Hopkinsville last week. So we do have Braden Baxter back tonight on defense. That will help. But
he may play a little offense too. I saw him there counting the warm-ups. He was holding that ball in his left hand, so we might get to see him there too.
But Rob, the Falcons are going to have a good game. I hope we don't wait till the last second to score the winning touchdown tonight. Let's go ahead and take care of it early.
Yeah, they are a dangerous team, John. If you look at who they played and the scores this year, I mean, they have kind of an explosive offense at times. And, that's if speed is one thing that can beat you. I mean, I'm sure, they're fast, and so we need to play a solid game tonight. No turnovers, and hopefully our defense will sharpen up some tonight.
We'll hear from some of our sponsors. You got Coach Pettit tonight, didn't you?
Got Coach Pettit. Before I forget it, before we go, John, we're going to say Colin McKitty had his surgery today, and I've not heard anything, but I'm assuming everything turned fine. If turned out fine, so I'm sure he's listening somewhere, so we want to wish him the best of luck and to miss him. Wish he was out there tonight on that line, but he's just a junior. He's got another year to go. His shoulder.
Shoulder.
Yeah, he got another year to go.
And I think it was the opposite. He's already had surgery on one shoulder, and I think this was the other. So I hope Colin has a good recovery and can come back for a strong year. We miss him. He's having a really good year on that defensive front. Hopefully he can be in good health next year. So let's hear from some of our sponsors. We'll come back, look at our starting lineup. The Falcons and the Lions. W.E.B. Dubois from Louisville here in the first round of the playoffs tonight.
High school, young people, sports, academics, proms, graduation, the starting point of their future. Are you thinking about the future? Planning ahead for your loved ones offers peace of mind and security. At Bartley & Sons Funeral Home, we offer compassionate guidance to help you make informed decisions and personalize your arrangements. Visit or give us a call at 270-487-5261 and let our professional staff guide you in your plans and have that peace of mind that Bartley & Sons Funeral Home is there for you and your family.
B&B Farm Supply in Gamaya is a proud sponsor of Monroe County Falcon Sports. Did you know that B&B has almost everything you need for your home and auto as well as your farm? We offer plumbing and electrical supplies, hardware, water heaters, DeWalt tools, Hustler mowers, livestock feed and mineral, seed, twine, bell wrap, silage bags and covers, and much more. Don't forget, we also sell and install tires, do oil changes, minor auto repair, tractor and implement repair. Come see us at B&B Farm Supply or call us at 270-457-2011. Go Falcons!
Bruton Supply in Tompkinsville has been supplying our community with building material, hardware, appliances, furniture, and much, much more. Bruton Supply has also been a proud sponsor of Monroe County Athletics. Bruton's knows that team sports builds character in our youth that will benefit them in the future of our community. Everyone should support the work and sacrifice these young athletes put forward. Bruton Supply in Tompkinsville takes great pride in supporting our youth and our community. Go Falcons!
Good evening again, everyone. We're back at Darrell Carter Stadium. It's to start the playoff system tonight. We've got W.E.B, Dubois, or whatever you call it. I don't know what they go by, but that's what I usually call them. But got Coach Pettit with me again tonight.
Hey everyone,
Coach,
this is Braden Baxter, running back from Monroe.
Russell County game is one for the ages, I guess. That you'll remember a lot of things that happened during that.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a lot of things that happened during the game, and it's one of those when it's over, you just think, how in the world did we win this game? Did we hang around long enough? But our kids didn't quit. Our, they clawed and fought during the whole game, and our coaching staff, I think we got into it with each other the whole night, and in the end, we all battled back and got our heads together, and we did some stuff to get that going.
Well, I'm just like you. I'm always looking for ways to win a ball game, and finally, when they missed that field goal, I said, "Well, we've got an avenue here, because that was going to put them up by 9, and there's no 9-point plays in football, and when you just have a little over 2 minutes to go, I think that's what it was, and we got the ball the last time. It really gave us a shot, and we took advantage.
Yeah, it played right into our hands. I think they got it. I was shocked. It was 4th and 4, and I was very shocked that they were going to kick the field goal, and then they did. But it worked to advantage. He was wide right, left-footed kicker, and we get it back with 2:20 to go, and we throw the ball over the middle to Reese, and he catches it out to the 50, gives us some breathing room, and then all of a sudden, we turn it on there and run about 5 or 6 more plays, and then Branson takes it in, and just a crazy game. And like I told John on the radio show, you and John today, I thought we went up 1 and we hadn't, and out trots Day Quick, who he's got ice in his veins, and just goes out and taps it in, and for the extra point, and we win the game.
Yeah, I watched them. Go run down. I watched them when that extra point went through. They just set. A lot of them just went down on their knees, because they knew that there was not much chance to win a ball game with 1.6 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, without a doubt. And we kicked the ball high there. We didn't want to give them a chance to run it back, so we kicked it high to them, and we did that, and we went that deep just safety package out of defense, and they run that hitch and pitch, but we knew we were going to close in on it and knock them out of bounds, so it worked out great for us.
Yeah, like I said, we pooched it up in there, and they were smart enough to call the fair catch, because that way, the clock don't start. But I thought you had the defense set up where they wasn't going to score on that.
Yeah, one time I had it set up good for one time, Bobby Dale. You're right, during that game. My goodness.
Well, the W.E.B Dubois just rolling in here in their big Greyhound, and I hope people. And I hope your team, I'm sure they're not. This ain't a bad ball team. They've had some. They like us. They've had some tough losses of the teams that they're supposed to lose to, and they've won the games that they're supposed to win.
That's correct. They're a very good football team. They're a very athletic football team. They're a very well-coached football team. They're a football team that's just now really getting started in the football high school rankings here in Kentucky high school. I don't think they've really, maybe been starting playing playoff football here for the last couple of years. So, they went to Metcalf last year and won the first-round playoff game. Metcalf was the 2. They were the 3. They went over there and won. So, we understand. We got our hands full. We still got some injured kids out. It's really going to play a factor tonight. We got some back, but it's going to be tough. We've really got to lock in, win the battle up front on both sides, and then see what happens.
Well, I do think they're a different team. The last 3 we've played, the quarterback has been their leading rusher plus their leading passer, and that's not the case of the W.E.B. Dubois. They don't rush the ball much.
Yeah, that's correct, and their quarterback don't. But Bobby Dale, you made a great point. Look at the last 4 quarterbacks that we played here. I mean, Greene County's quarterback, Stringer, Campbellsville's quarterback. I mean, this just on and on. It's just been amazing that the talent. Somerset had the running back quarterback there. So the last 4 weeks we have just, you just can't try to stop a set or whatever. You got to stop the receivers. You got to stop the tailback running game. Then the quarterback is really good.
Well, I'm sure you've got a game plan.
I hope
let's
so.
see if
We'll
we can
see.
execute.
Thank you, Bobby Dale.
Good luck.
Appreciate Coach Pettit visiting with Bobby Dale prior to tonight's game, and like I said, it's going to be a game the Falcons are going to have to play well to advance on next week. We're in the field of, we can't quite say 32. There are 2, Beechwood and Mayfield, the teams they were supposed to play. They've decided to just hang it up. That 4 playing the 1, and we've talked before. I think that's probably a good idea just to go ahead and leave off that game, Bob.
It's one time I think we've been discussed that a 4 has won the state, and if we were talking about it, come out of an awful good district though, and they won it. But most of the time that 4 playing a 1 is most of the time it's a running clock early on them, and it's a long way home. And our 4 is Campbellsville, and of course they had to go to Lexington Christian tonight.
Yeah, Metcalf.
Metcalf.
Yeah, Metcalf.
I said Campbell.
And Campbellsville had the same. Campbellsville, they're not playing the first round. They were supposed to play Ballard Memorial, and Ballard Memorial said, "Well, we'll just stay down here in Western Kentucky and end their season." So then single A, they're the same way. They're not going to play this week. Let's go back to hear from some more of our sponsors. We'll come back and look at the starting lineups after this message.
Falcons, and I'm here with my teammates and fellow Cleary apprentices, Bryson, Chandler, and Kamen. We're excited to tell you about Cleary Construction's brand new asphalt and paving division. Cleary has launched a state-of-the-art asphalt plant producing high-quality asphalt mixes and solutions that go above and beyond industry standards. Whether you need a driveway paved or a brand new drive built, Cleary Construction has the teams and tools to pave the way. So don't wait. Make the call today at 270-879-7283 and get your project started. Thank you, Cleary Construction, for supporting the Monroe County Falcons.
Banking is now even easier with Edmonton State Bank's new mobile deposit. Deposit checks quickly and securely anywhere, anytime through the ESB mobile banking app. With the snap of a couple of photos and a few taps on your mobile device, you can deposit checks in a flash. It's faster than a trip to the bank or ATM and safer than carrying valuable checks in your wallet or purse. Visit EdmontonStateBank.com or your nearest location to learn more. Edmonton State Bank, where banking with you in mind. Member FDIC.
Sports, you must follow the rules. At Ford's HVAC, we make the rules. Rule number 1, know your product. To assist you in making an educated heating and air conditioning decision for your home. Rule number 2, fair pricing for everyone. Free diagnostics and quotes. Your approval before any repairs are made. Rule number 3, top-notch customer service. We pride ourselves in punctuality, courtesy, and respect for your home and property. Just like sports, when you follow the rules, you have a winning team. For all of your heating and cooling needs, please call Ford's HVAC at 270-427-6582. That's 270-427-6582 for Ford's HVAC in Tompkinsville.
Coach Pettit in his 18th season as the head coach of the Falcons, 113 wins and 96 losses. This is the first meeting between Monroe County and W.E.B. Dubois. W.E.B. Dubois, it's William Edward Burghard Dubois. He's born back in 1868, died in 1963. I guess one of the main, he was a sociologist, writer, historian. He helped establish the NAACP. Is one of the things he's most noted for. That's who the school is named after. And I think they are just maybe in their 3rd season. First year 2-8, last year 5-7, this year 4-6. Coach Pettit's assisted by Jerome Taylor, Corey Nixon, Jonathan Sheffield, Georgie Brooks, Lincoln Arnett, Austin Belcher, Luke Nixon, and Curtis Pettit. How about the offense, Bob?
Well, it's not the same. Cole Bowman's had a back problem, so he's out for the game. So Lance Thompson is stepping in as the center. He's a 5'11", 240-pound sophomore. At right guards, Nolan Crow, 6 foot, 295-pound senior. And right tackles, Nolan Langford, 6'7", 245-pound junior. And the wideouts, Bryson Knuckles, 6'3", 185-pound senior. Left guards, Bryson Fox, 5'11", 290-pound senior. Left tackles, Cayman Page, 5'10", 240-pound senior. And the wideout on the left is Levi Miller, 5'9", 140-pound junior. Quarterbacks, Branson Williams, 6'5", 200-pound senior. And the halfbacks, Reese Bartley, 5'10", 160-pound senior. And the slot is Chandler Kane, 6 foot, 150-pound senior. And on the other slot is Caden Gerald, 6 foot, 195-pound senior. The kickoffs and the PATs be Braden Day Quick, 6'3", 155-pound junior. And the punter will be Caden Gerald, 6 foot, 195-pound senior.
Monroe County captains are at midfield with Coach Pettit and the officials. They didn't bring the names up, Rob, the officials' names.
No, they hadn't.
Do have a 5-man crew. Did Coach Pettit say they were from Henderson?
Henderson.
Yeah. Defensively for the Falcons, I was going to look at the captains. Chandler Kane, Branson Williams, Caden Gerald, and Braden Baxter, the captains out there with Coach Pettit. Caleb Stinson at one end, 5'11", 190, a junior. Titan Rich at the other end, 6'2", 190, a junior. Inside will be Adrian Young, 5'8", 200, a senior. And Cayman Page, 5'10", 240, a senior. Linebackers, Reese Bartley, 5'10", 160, a junior. The other outside linebacker, Braden Baxter, 5'8", 175, a senior. He is back. He's got a brace on the right hand. Broke something in the thumb a few weeks ago. And he's had some other little injuries as well, but hopefully he'll be able to go full strength on defense tonight. Inside linebackers, Jay Rowland, 6'2", 195, a sophomore. Caden Gerald, 6 foot, 195, a senior. The corners, Bryson Knuckles, 6'3", 185, a senior. Jarrett Denton, 5'9", 155, a senior. And the safety is Branson Williams, 6'5", 200, a senior. That's some of our young coaches coming into the booth, making all that racket. We do have some other games tonight. All of our district is playing tonight. Washington County is at Somerset. Greene County is at Danville. And Metcalf is at Lexington Christian. We already have a score on that one. At the end of the first quarter, it was Lexington Christian 21 and Metcalf County 0. They're playing in the Eastern time zone. And it's now halftime, 35-7. And I guess Lexington Christian scored before Metcalf, and it is a running clock already at Lexington Christian and Metcalf. The winner of this game will travel to Lexington Christian next week.
Well, I think we receive. He put us over, then he walked over in the middle of the field and said receive. So we'll see.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah, we're receive.
Yeah, he gave us sort of an odd signal there. For the Lions, Brian Dickerson, he's a junior. He's the quarterback. 110 out of 186. Right at 1,500 yards. That's only 9 games. They never reported the Hopkinsville game. 18 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. Rushing, Cameron Fugate, leading rusher. He's a senior. 55 carries for 301 and 4 touchdowns. So that's 301 for 9 games. You know, a lot of teams will have one back that'll have 300 in one game.
Yeah, they're definitely not a rushing team, but you know. John, I watched the Hopkinsville game, and they got, like we said a while ago, they were running it. Even the old dozer that we mentioned earlier, and so we should, as much as we've run that, we ought to know how to defend it.
Yeah, they do have 3 receivers with over 20 catches. Devin High, he's a freshman, 22 for 462 and 3 touchdowns. Rashad High, 25 for 310 touchdowns, and Jovian Harris, 25 for 260 and 3 touchdowns. He's a sophomore. Harris is a sophomore. One high as a freshman, the other's a junior. And then Karen Moore, 15 for 166. So they don't throw, primarily to just one guy. So we've got several guys we'll have to look out for. Not sure what they do as far as kicking. If they've seen the onsides that we've experienced, we'll find out here shortly. Falcons are down to our right, and our deep guys are between the 20 and the 15. So they're not expecting it to go very deep. Of course, for the Falcons, Branson Williams, 94 out of 151, over 1,300 yards passing, 12 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's also our leading rusher with 795, 12 touchdowns. Braden has 543 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns. Our leading receiver, Bryson Knuckles, 28 for 418. Reese Bartley, 23 for 480. He's going sideways a little bit. He's a straight-on kicker, but he is going to do soccer style. Takes about a 7-yard run. They all get down in a 3-point stance.
Offsides.
It'll be fielded at the 18. This is Knuckles, 30, and brought down to 31 or 32.
They should have called that. That's offside big time over yonder.
Well, they were all lined up right at the 40 down in a 3-point stance. I think one or two of them, maybe even a 4-point stance to take off.
Second or third from the far side was way above up front of everybody else.
Monroe begins at the 33. The hash nearest the grandstand. We've got 2 guys lined up behind the right tackle. And Bartley is to the left of Williams. Williams looks back at the referee, says, are we ready to go? He says, yep, go ahead. We'll hand it to Bartley running that right side. He gets hopefully across, I think he's across the 35.
Yeah, it's number 3 on that tackle. Kedron Yarnell, he's a junior.
2nd and 7. They've got 3 guys up front. Now this 4th guy slips up on the line also. He's standing. 2 tackles are down in the 3-point stance. Williams is going to keep running the left side. He's crossed the 40. Be close to a first down, maybe a little bit short. We'll see. They're going to say short. It's one of those where they move the ball before they look. It's about a yard short. 3rd and 1 at the 42. Miller comes in. I'm not sure if this is. No. I thought this is not a good place to run a play that Coach Pettit talked about we might run. We're waiting for Dubois to make some. Why are we waiting for them to substitute?
Well, they made one go out. He must have. Something wasn't right.
But then they did about 3 or 4 along with him. They put
in the pros or college, they make you wait, but that's the defenses.
Yeah. Williams in the shotgun. Bartley to his left. Whistle. About time we're going to snap
they're
it.
Offsides. That guy went up there a mile. We'll take it.
That will give Monroe County a first down. They did on the short yardage. They brought a big guy in to play the nose and had 5 down linemen. He's going to go out now that it's 1st and 10 at the Monroe 47. Kane and Miller come toward us. Knuckles by himself on the far side. Gerald's the tight end on the right. Bartley runs the right side. Not much. Not much on that.
That's number 4 on the tackle, Brandon Woods, a senior. He did a good job of sealing off that end where Bartley couldn't get around it.
2nd and 9 at the 43. 48. First possession of the night. Kane and Miller come toward us again. Bartley's on the left of Williams. They don't have much deep behind this line. They've got the line stacked up. Williams trying to get something on the left side, but no, they pursue that very well.
Yeah, tackled by 22, Deontay Bennett. He's a senior, but had a lot of help there.
Falcons have kept it on the ground to this point. It's 3rd and 11. Let's see if we go to the air for the first time. They make some substitutions. The Lions do. Gerald's and Miller go to the right. Kane and Knuckles come over here to the left. Only 3 linemen on this set, so they're maybe expecting a pass. Knuckles goes motion to the right. Williams rolls right. Oh, me. He was looking back for Bartley on the tailback throwback. Now he's looking downfield, and it's incomplete. It's Bartley might have been there early.
Of course, I know it's Knuckles is open too if he goes deep.
Yeah, that was dangerous. Number 11 was right there to pick that off and got fortunate. He dropped it.
There was a big crowd where that ended up going. So it's 4th and 11 at the Monroe County 46. Gerald's will be in. It's been a while since Caden's punted. Didn't punt any last week, did he, Bob?
No, neither team did.
There's a flag before we even get lined up. Procedure. How was that procedure? We were still in the process of lining up, I thought. So move us back to the 41. Falcons got 1 first down and then held by the Lions. Good snap. Good punt. Guys going back. Caught it at the 20, near the sideline, and good coverage. We stop him at the 25. Stinson and others had a guy came in late. Roland and Peacock, I believe.
I think Peacock was the one that got his arms around him, was the main tackler on that.
Yeah, he was the last one got up, so he might have been the first one that hit him. The Lions will begin at their own 25-yard line. 8 minutes, 6 seconds. We're in the first quarter, 0-0. Falcons, again, 1 first down on their first possession. 3 will go to the left and 1 to the right. Quarterback, he's got height.
I started to say he's in the huddle. That's a
Had one
penalty.
Had one go out after they left the huddle.
After they broke, he was just jogging over through there.
Yeah, I'd say their quarterback's probably about 6'4".
Brian Dickerson.
A little bit shorter than Branson whenever they went out before the game.
They lined up with 2 backs on either side of him. They're going to stay in that formation. They didn't re-huddle. So it's 2 to the left, 1 to the right, a back on either side of Dickerson. They hand off. He's wanting to throw, look like the tailback. He's not going to get away. He thought he was going to reverse field and get away from us, but it's going to be a loss by Rashad High back to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that was definitely a pass all the way, and I didn't look at our coverage downfield what it was, and must have been pretty good because he decided he's going to try to run.
It looked like he was wanting to pass.
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely. He was running too slow for one thing.
Yeah. I put their stats down there. I was going to look see if he passed. There's the wishbone lined up behind Dickerson. So we've got 5 men up on the line, 3 linebackers against this. They run their left side. Well, they get outside on us. It's going to be 3rd and less than 10. That was High. Rashad on the carry.
I think Branson tripped him up.
Yeah, but like they say, when the safety starts making the tackles, that's and they gain what?
Gained
12?
11 on that to the 27. 3rd down. And they're going to need a long 7. Looked like they're a little confused about where to line up. There's another one went out after they broke the huddle on that one. They got a wing on either side. This guy comes in motion to the right. They're going to reverse. We had it played pretty well, and we're going to stop him about the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Page was one of the main tacklers there. There's about 3 or 4 Falcons that in on that tackle.
They gained 5. So it's 4th down. They need about 3. They are going to line up in punt formation. We don't heard some fans saying watch the ball. They've got a very spread punt formation. The 2 guys nearest the center, they're 3 yards from him on either side of him. It's a good snap. Low punt. End over end. We're going to stay away from it. Falcons will begin around the 42-yard line. 5:31 first quarter. Neither team able to do much on the first drive. And the Falcons begin at their 42. Branson, the last one to jog into the huddle. We begin on the far hash this drive. Kane comes this way, the only guy. We got those 2 guys lined up behind the left tackle on this one. I think it's Caden, and don't know who the other one is. We're going to run that way. Branson kept it in Reese's belly a long time, then he pulled it out and ran more up the middle, a little bit across the 45.
Yeah, number 1, Jordan Dickerson, their leading tackler on that tackle.
It's at the 46, 2nd and 6. I don't know. Bob, you know who got the tackle on that first play down here when we tackled him for a loss?
No, I didn't get it.
I didn't. I'm not sure who got it. Knuckles goes to the far side alone. Kane and Miller over here. We'll keep it on the ground with Williams. 50, 45. And they stop him around the 42 of Dubois.
That's a nice run. He made a couple of moves there to get us several yards. Number 0, Jovian Harris on that tackle.
1st and 10 at the Dubois 42. Clock running with 4:25 to play in the first quarter, 0-0. Gerals and Knuckles will go to the far side. Miller and Kane over this way. Bartley is to the left of Williams. And if you joined us late, we do have a new center tonight. This is a reverse to Williams. He gives it back to Knuckles, gives it back to Williams, and we throw to Bartley. Razzle Dazzle gets it to the 26 of Dubois. Knuckles came around on the reverse. Williams backed up behind him. We pitched it back to him. Bartley hadn't run too far out. It was sort of like the tailback throwback, the distance of the throw. We usually run that to the left. That went to the right. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Yeah, that was fun to watch, John. The execution was perfect.
There's a flag on the far sideline. It's a sideline warning, I believe, on the Lions. Yep. So somebody out of the coaching box or even out on the field, maybe.
Got them early with that, and didn't they? Usually don't see it that early.
No. Let's see. We got 2 left and 1 right. Williams keeps it, running the left side, 25, 20, and out of bounds around the 20-yard line. Well, they say keep the clock running. Keep the clock running. I'm getting confused on when they stopped I guess his knee went down maybe before he got out of bounds. But it's at the 20. 2nd and 4.
That's a good fake to Bartley going around the right end and kind of froze the defense there long enough for Williams to get around the left end.
We match up a little differently. Gerals and Miller to the far side. Knuckles is over here with Kane on this one. Straight up the middle for Williams, and it's a big hole. Inside the 15 to about the 13. And Williams not jumping right up. They went for his legs. And
yeah, Rashad Hyde on that tackle. He has a hard hit, low.
First down at the 14 of Dubois. Williams a jog to the huddle after getting the play from Coach Pettit. We're under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Gerald's wide. Knuckles not very wide on the right side. Miller and Kane on the left. Gonna do a little shuttle to Knuckles, but they read that. Number 4 is making most of their tackles, isn't he, Rob?
Yeah, that's Brandon Woods. He's a senior.
Loss on that, back to the 17.
They really spread their defense out. If you're not watching on live stream, they're not big at all. Their speed is what they use, and they're all over they're good at covering the whole field, actually.
Second and 13 at the 17. Yes, 3 down linemen. Williams thought he's going to look to pass, but he runs late and slips at the 15. We haven't thrown one yet, have we, Bob? Unless you count that little
flicker.
Yeah, the flea flicker, but and then that little forward shuttle there to Knuckles.
Yeah.
Gained a yard. We're at the 16. It's 3rd down. We need about 12. And only a minute and a half to play in the first quarter. 2 left, 2 right. Bartley to the right of Williams. Knuckles goes in motion to the right.
Oh, boy.
Or blitzing. Try to throw back. Boy. And that's going to be intercepted, the tailback throwback. Williams misses him, and they will run it all the way for the touchdown.
Yeah, they had pressure on Williams, and he tried to get it out quick because of that pressure. And
of course, they've seen that on the film, and they sat on it. What? No, I didn't even catch his number, Bob. You said
I didn't either.
So Dubois takes the lead on about a
70,
85 yard or interception return. Branson got there, and there was a Dubois player talking to the guy that intercepted it, telling him to come his way. He's going to block for him, and he did. Branson got an arm on him, but couldn't bring him down. It's 6-0. Taking a long time to get out there to attempt this extra point. Snap was behind the holder, but he got it down, and it is good.
Was it
7-0?
32.
Dubois with the lead. We'll be back for the Dubois kickoff after this message.
Monroe County's athletes know staying healthy keeps you in the game. At Harrison Pharmacy, we're dedicated to keeping you and your family at your best. Our staff of caring pharmacists and technicians is standing by ready to assist you when you need us. Use our convenient drive-thru or come in and take a look at our new gift items. And if the game gets tough, Harrison Pharmacy carries BioFreeze, ice packs, crutches, and get well cards. That's Harrison Pharmacy, 606 North Main Street in Tompkinsville. Go Falcons!
Not the way the Falcons wanted to start.
No, we had a beautiful drive too, John.
Yeah.
It seemed like we got to going backwards. We got down to the 20, 2nd and 4 from a 20. Or 1st and 10 from the 14, excuse me.
Yeah.
Then we had the loss and then of 3, and then gained 1, and then throw the interception.
They lined. Everybody's on the 40, and like I said, they get down in a stance.
Is they even official on the sideline?
I guess this guy's going to come over here. Yeah, they're taking a lot of time to get their kickoff, too. It took a lot of time to get that lined up for the extra point down there.
Now, you watch that line there. I mean, that one over yonder, if he even moves, he's across he's all sides.
Yeah. Yeah, the one on the far side.
And this side over here, too.
Our deep men are Bryson's at the 10. Reese walks up to the 10. Kick is away toward Knuckles. Has to pick it up at the 20 and brought down around the 30. Falcons will begin there with 1 minute, 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We're trailing 7-0.
That was a 16-play drive when we had it that last time. No, we punted in there, excuse me, yeah. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we begin at the 32. So Dubois has run 3 offensive plays, and they have a 7-0 lead on the interception return. This is Bartley. He gets to about the 39.
Yeah, it's number 50 we don't have on our roster. I don't have on my roster. Made that tackle.
No, he's not on the website roster. Second down, we're going to need 3. 30 seconds. This may be the last play of the first quarter, unless it's an incomplete pass. Bartley tries it again, tries to cut back, and they meet him. He was wanting to spin out of that, but the whistle is blown.
Number 52.
See what kind of mark we get on that.
Up here, did
Murray.
Yeah,
Game
he's
one,
up here.
like.
Jaden Murray on that tackle. He's a sophomore.
3rd and 2 at the 40.
Well, this defense they're running, if you get by the first line, they don't play no linebackers.
Yeah.
They don't have any linebackers.
Yeah.
Like Rob said, they rely on their speed to close in, I guess.
Yep. That's the end of the first quarter. W.E.B. Dubois 7, Monroe County 0. We'll be back after this message.
Hello, I'm Amanda Eisenberg, Director of Nursing with Lifeline Home Health in Tompkinsville. If you or someone you love is recovering from an illness at home, you want to choose a skilled medical team that will treat you or your loved one with compassion, respect, and dignity. With Lifeline Home Health, you can trust the treatment plan described by your doctor. Do you need help managing your medication or understanding your disease or condition? Our local staff provides a hometown touch to the care that we provide. All services are covered 100% by Medicare insurance. Call Lifeline Home Health today at 270-487-5905 or talk to your doctor to find out if you are eligible for home health.
Lifeline Home Health Care.
So they had 3 offensive plays that quarter, Bob. How many offensive plays we have?
19.
But like I said, it always makes a big difference when you can score on defense.
And there's the second first down they gave us.
Yeah, they jump off sides. Move the ball up to the 45, 1st and 10 from Monroe County. As we begin the second quarter. We bring 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Bartley's in the backfield with Williams. He's on his right side. Williams back to throw. Doesn't see anything. Rolling. Throws it. And that's Miller. Catches it at the Dubois 40, between the 47 and 48. Tough throw running to the right. Throws it back.
He had a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah. Jovian Harris was chasing him. He's taking himself out right now. Ball put at the 47. Dubois. 2nd and 2. Got a score from Danville. Well, Danville was up 12-0 late in the first quarter over Greene County. Bartley over the right side, caught from behind, and he's not going to get to the 45. Another guy came in to help out.
Yeah, that was Jaden Murray, sophomore. He's their biggest lineman. They don't have a lot of size, but they're very quick, all of them.
3rd down, and we need a yard. We're at the Dubois 46. Kane, Knuckles, and Gerald's started to the left. Now Bartley goes that way, and Gerald's comes over here to join Miller. Williams is by himself in the backfield. He will run it right up the middle and get to the close to the 40. Ends up falling past the 40. I think they're going to spot it on the 40.
52, Jaden Murray on that tackle. Good-looking sophomore player. He's nice size and moves well.
1st and 10 for the Falcons. A lot of plays, but we've got to hit pay dirt.
Yes.
They make late substitutions again. 4 down linemen on this, 4 linebackers. It'll be Bartley. 35, cuts back, maybe the 32.
Nice run.
Yeah, he broke a tackle to get an extra, say, 3 yards probably.
Now give him 9 on it. 2nd and 1 at the 31. 9:25. We're in the second quarter. Dubois leads 7-0.
Yeah, their defense, it seems to be set up to not give up the big play, and one of the reasons we hadn't been throwing it deep yet.
Gerald's lines up at tight end. We got 2 left and 1 right. Bartley in the backfield with Williams. Option it. Williams keeps it. And I don't think he made it, and there's a late flag coming in.
Holding. Ooh.
Yeah, that was Jovian Harris, his 2nd tackle.
Ooh. Man, it hurt.
Yeah, over the left side.
Number 4 jogs onto the field. Braden Baxter, first time he's been out there offensively for a while. Replaces Miller. Ball moved back to the 41-yard line. 2nd down, we need 11. Kane and Knuckles go to the left, and Bartley and Gerald's come to the right. Baxter's in the backfield with Williams. Back to throw. Throws it to Baxter. Incomplete and almost intercepted. That ended up having 3 guys around BB in the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's a bullet pass, and it just ricocheted off somebody's hand. I think Baxter had like 3 defenders close by.
3rd and 11. That stops the clock at 8:25 with the Lions leading 7-0 in the second quarter. Time of possession, it's all Monroe County because The Lions ran 3 plays. They have run 3 plays in this game. 2 left, 2 right. Baxter again in the backfield with Williams. There's a whistle. Monroe County calls timeout.
Yeah, they put 2 safeties deep, and so that's probably going to be a deeper pass.
This is a big play. 3rd and 11 with 8:25 to play in the first half. We'll be back after this message.
Students over everything. The Monroe County School District strives to provide a safe, healthy learning environment for our students that allows them to reach high levels of success in the classroom and on the field. I, Amy Thompson, Superintendent of Schools, along with Dr. Michael Carter, Chairman, Bobby Gentry, Vice Chairman, and board members John Harlan, Eddie Profit, and Carter Walden, wish the Falcons the best of luck and a successful season.
The Falcons need 11 on 3rd down. So started to say to keep the drive going, but like I say, we would go for it here, but hopefully we can pick it up on this 3rd and 11. Ball's on the far hash. We're moving left to right. Got the 4 outs. Bring Knuckles in motion to the right. Rolling right. Got some pressure. He gets away from it, but he's not going to give away from that second guy. That's going to bring up 4th and long.
Yeah, they cover well. I mean, they've got the speed and hard to get open downfield. And then Branson's not having much time like he did the other night against Russell Springs.
Yeah, he stood back there against Russell County just looking for people to throw it to. But he's on the move tonight, and he got pressure from both sides. He dodged the guy that was in his face, but then the guy from behind him came up and got him. Punt formation for the Falcons. Ball's at the 43. They're back there all over it. It is blocked, and it's covered at the Monroe County 36 or 7.
They had 3 or 4 back there, didn't they?
And Caden very slow to get up. Yeah, they were all over that punt. So Dubois about to take possession for only the 2nd time tonight at the Monroe County 37. 7 minutes, 31 seconds. We're in the 2nd quarter. Dubois leads 7-0. Baxter's in at one of the linebackers. Baxter, Gerald, and Rowland are the 3 linebackers. Rich and Stinson are the ends. Young is there, and is that Crow now in at tackle? He's the biggest, I believe.
Yeah, Crow.
Crow. They have 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's rolling right. He throws. It's high, incomplete. Baxter was there covering Rashad High. Second and 10. The winner of this game will travel to Lexington Christian. Lexington Christian has a running clock on the Hornets. In the first half, or I think at halftime, 35-7. Back on either side of Dickerson. Taking a long time. They snap it, give it to the back on his right. We've got him stopped up. There's oh my goodness. We had him back at the 38 and we push him across the 40. I think I saw a flag go in though.
That's not to be a face mask.
I think Caden Gerald was the main tackler there with 3 others.
Got him for holding.
Helping.
Our holding when it was 3rd and 1 was a killer, wasn't there? 2nd
Yep.
and 1.
Move the ball back to the 27. Second down. They need 20. It'd be nice for us to get a turnover. Clock will run under 7 minutes before they snap this. Now they've got some size on this offensive line.
Now there's another
two big guys.
run out. Why wasn't that a penalty? He was in the huddle.
They're setting up in their dozer. Did they call timeout? Or did he get a delay?
I think it's
It's
timeout.
penalty. No, referee just signaled a penalty.
Yeah, this team, like Coach Pettit said, they run a lot of different sets on offense, and it may be part of the reason for the confusion at times they have.
Balls move back to the 22, and they're over there huddling like there's a timeout. They're going to move it back and say they call timeout, and there was no delay of game. Okay.
They've got everybody off balance tonight.
Well, the ball's back to the 27, and both teams are on the sideline. We'll keep it here because
never know what's going to come back.
Not sure when we'll come back.
Yeah.
This is the last game at Darrell Carter Stadium this year. Someone said, well, now Metcalf might beat Lexington Christian. I thought, I don't think so. And it was a running clock, 35-7 at halftime. The Lexington Christian leading Metcalf. So the winner of this game will be at Lexington Christian. Metcalf has scored. At the end of 3, it's LCA 35, Metcalf 13. But right now, we've got to get the Falcons on the board somehow. We're down 7-0 inside 7 minutes of the first half. They line up in the wishbone. Moving a guy from one side to the other. Delay of game guy's got his hand in the air. Quarterback goes under center. They get it away. They're going to sweep the right side. We miss him in the backfield, and he is going to run all the way. Nolan Crow was in the backfield and missed him. And then once he got 3 yards past the line of scrimmage, we didn't have anybody anywhere.
Yeah, he made a move, a very quick move that just
You get his number.
helped him break away from everybody. It's a number.
Was it 2? Rashad High. The Lions.
What was it, about 70 yards, 71?
73. The Lions have run 5 offensive plays. They're leading 13-0 with 6:34 to play in the half. Attempting the extra point. 32's the extra point kicker. Better snap. The kick, he may have. That's good. Thought he might have pulled that a little bit, but it is good. 14-0. W.E.B. Dubois with the lead. We'll be back after this message.
Mills Real Estate and Auction, Joe Murphy Realty and Auction Team in Gamaya, Kentucky would like to help you. If you're looking to buy, sell, or auction your property, whether it is land, a house, or personal property, Joe Murphy Realty and Auction Team will go to work for you. Let Joe put his experience and local knowledge to work for you. Joe would like to earn your business, so give him a call at 270-427-8364, and he'll work extra hard to make sure your real estate transaction is a complete success.
.634, second quarter. Dubois 14, Monroe County 0. 2 big plays for Dubois. About an 85-yard interception return, and now a 73-yard run from scrimmage. And they're standing there. We're sort of waiting defensively. They're standing there moving people around, acting like they don't know where to line up. We get a
Boom.
guy in the backfield. I think's going to tackle him, but once he slipped that tackle, that was it. We had no one else anywhere to even put a hand on
What
him.
was the linebackers that you're saying? I guess.
Marco Cruz is the kicker. He approaches high but short. Knuckles at the 23 and hit at the 30 and brought down by Jordan Dickerson. He was the only one down there.
Well,
and we were trying to block him, I think.
We had a guy on him, but
Yeah.
we didn't get him blocked.
Yeah, there was a guy trying to block him.
Because Knuckles didn't have a chance to make a move because he was right on him when he caught it.
1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 30. Kane will go to the left. We're going to line up in an I formation. Tight end Gerald's on the right. This is Baxter. He gets to, let's say, the 36. Give him the 37. 2nd and 3. Falcons need a score before this half is over. We're going to be under 6 minutes when this ball is snapped. Knuckles right, Kane left. Bartley in front of Baxter in the I formation. He gets hit in the backfield. He spins off of that, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're really crowding the line now with the two backs in the backfield, and we've been relying on the pass quite a bit the last half of the season, and this looks like a team that we need to run the ball on with the way they cover in the backfield.
3rd and 3 from the 37 of Monroe County. Another big 3rd down play that we need to convert to keep this drive going. It'll be Bartley, and he's being pushed back. 2 guys hit him at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's Jordan Dickerson, number 1. That's his 3rd tackle, that leading tackler.
They do give him progress to the 39. So 4th down, we need 1 yard for a 1st down.
Do you go, John?
Coach Pettit sends Branson Williams to the huddle with the play that hopefully will gain that 1 yard. Knuckles goes left, Kane comes to the right. Gerald's is the tight end on the left. They've jumped offside twice, but I don't think they will this time. It will be Baxter. He has the 1st down, and he's across midfield to the 47.
That's a nice run. They're cutting in, cutting out.
Give him the 46 of Dubois. 1st and 10 for Monroe, 4:24. Clock is running in the 2nd quarter. We're down 14-0. Stay with the I formation. They crowd the line, and we jump too soon. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 49 of Monroe. They had 2 linebackers coming up to join the line. They do a lot of subbing defensively. That puts us in a hole, 1st and 15.
As the old saying, behind the change again.
Yep. Stay with the I formation. Back to throw. He gets hit as he throws. Knuckles is back there. They're pushing him. But no, whoo-wee. He was all over his back pushing him.
Yeah, Bryson hit the ground. I mean, had no chance of catching that ball.
2nd and 15 from the Monroe County 49. I think the crowd.
Did you see how many people was around him, John?
Yeah. Branson was getting hit as he threw it. But it wasn't a badly thrown pass.
I mean, there was 3 defenders there, and
Yeah.
I don't know how they get them on there. We seem to can't get that many on.
Branson backs up into the gun on 2nd and 15, a back on either side of him. He fumbles the snap. Now he's got it, throws to Baxter, hit at the 50, spins away from it, tries to spin again. The ball flew out of his hand, and we're going to get it inside the 50. It's still going to be 3rd and long.
That's 22, Deontay Bennett, senior.
No, at the 50. 3rd and 14. Yeah, I think they're showing their speed by how quickly they get to the football, regardless of where it is.
Yeah, you can tell they're very well coached. I mean, they don't have the size, but the way they spread out with that speed, it's something we hadn't really seen this year that I can remember.
Right now, 3 down linemen. There's number 4. He can't decide if he wants to come to the line or stay back. He finally stays back. Branson throws short to Bartley. He's pushed inside the 45. It'll be 4th down. 3:12. Second quarter, 14-0.
Now, Reese,
Dubois.
he broke the first tackle to get a few back there, but it's tough. It seems like whenever they break a tackle, there's 1 or 2 more coming.
Yeah, don't seem like we're getting good spots tonight. That's put on the 45-yard line. It's 4th and 9 for the Falcons. Knuckles and Kane to the left. Bartley and Gerald's over here to the right. Baxter's going to join them. Williams alone in the backfield. He has a little more time this time. Now he's flushed.
Run, let's go, move. Somebody needs to
going.
move.
He's not going to get the first down. He ends up trying to run it. Ball's loose. It doesn't matter unless they pick it up. But he had time initially, but must have been good coverage back deep.
Well, I think some of our receivers were standing still. You've got to be moving when he's back there scrambling. You've got to be moving.
Dubois will take over at their 43-yard line. They lead 14-0, 2:17 to play in the second quarter. They have this 14-point lead, and they've run 5 offensive plays. They ran an interception back for a touchdown. 3 receivers left and 1 right. There's a back to the right of Dickerson.
Doesn't look like we've got enough people on them over here.
They throw quick to the right. They try to hitch and pitch.
Get that.
It's on the ground. I think the initial receiver may have fallen on it. We're saying we've got. No, we do have it. Did Reese get up with it?
I don't know whether him or Benson.
They completed the pass on the far sideline, and he tried to pitch it back. He pitched it very high to the man. Someone hit him. He fumbled it, and Monroe, fortunately, comes up with the football at the Dubois 48-yard line. Well, they give us a gift. We've got to take advantage of it. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the half.
And I don't know, you wonder if if they complete that could be. I don't know if anybody was on him or not.
I don't think it was going to go very far. We give it to, was that Bartley or Baxter?
Bartley.
I think it was Bartley back in at the back. Gain is to the 47. 2nd and 8. Williams is jogging to the huddle. Ball right in the middle of the field. These teams playing for the opportunity to go to Lexington Christian next week. They're defeating Metcalfe County tonight. Bartley to the right of Williams in the shotgun. Fake it to Bartley, roll right. Has some time this time. There's no one open. They are still moving. Still just got to throw it. And it's for Knuckles. They do throw the late flag.
Oh, he hit Bryson high.
Yeah, they took his head. They took his head off. Knuckles is on our sideline, still laying down.
But I noticed their defenders was baiting us to throw to a lot of people. That we was over there waving our hands, but the defender's about 10 yards off and can close that quick. So we've came.
Oh no, okay.
What did they finally call?
Yeah, that'd be a personal foul. Nolan Langford did an outstanding job there of blocking his man for like 10 seconds probably. As a little guy, I mean.
Bryson's getting up. He was hit very high as the ball was about to get there. The flag is still there. They've not marked anything off yet. Waiting. Bryson's on the sideline. They call a personal foul against Dubois and an unsportsmanlike conduct. He didn't point on that one. I hope they're both against them.
Yep, there goes nothing.
Okay, we're still on you. Yeah. So we're off the radio. Let's see if this is on. Now, phone is busy. Can you get off and call? First and 10 for the Falcons after I believe 2 penalties. Move us down to the 17. Give it to Baxter. Up the middle first, now over to the left, and looks like it's going to have about 8.
That's quite a run by Baxter. I mean, he was really feeling his way down, and 9 yards on that run. One had to really work hard for it.
Yeah, here you go. Let's see, we're trying to get us back on the radio. We are still on stream, I believe.
Yeah, Bartley gets the first down there.
2nd and 1 for the Falcons. There's a flag after the play.
Yeah, there's somebody said something to the ref. Looks like
we're down to 28 seconds. I think we're going to be probably inside the 5 after all this is said and done. It is an unsportsmanlike conduct against Dubois.
Dubois, they have been very disciplined. I mean, all game, and they just kind of imploded here at the last couple of minutes with penalties.
Yeah. Let's see. Is the ball to 3, Rob? He's picked that flag up at the 3.
Yeah,
there's the ball over on the left hash. It's probably inside the 3.
Yeah.
Between the 2 and the 3. Falcons have 28 seconds. It is 1st and goal. Helped out by 2 big penalties on the pass play to Knuckles. Is Knuckles back in, or is he over on the sideline, Rob? I don't see him out there.
Yeah, he's
right
walking
now.
down the sideline right there. They took quite a hit.
I formation behind Williams, Bartley, and Baxter. There's a whistle. Stops play. That's on Monroe. Procedure.
Oh, killer.
Yep, we need to take advantage of their penalties and not do something ourselves. That moves us back to, we'll call it the 7, between the 7 and 8. First and goal. Ran a little bit of time off, 27.7. I think you hung up on him. He had called us, I believe. You hung up. I formation, pitch right to Baxter, trying to get to the edge. He does. He will hit the pylon, and the referee says touchdown. He dove for the pylon and hit it. And the referee raised his arms with 21 seconds to play in the first half. 14-6, Monroe County.
Looks like he's going to get tackled at the 3, John, and he just made a great dive for that pylon to get those last 3 yards.
So the Falcons get on the board. Braden Day kick quick. Will go out to attempt the extra point. Stinson will snap to Caden Gerals. Snaps a little high. Day quick gets it up. It's not real deep, but it is through the uprights. Didn't kick it as far as he usually does, but it is good. 14-7. Monroe County with the lead. That after the fumble recovery. They stopped us on 4th down. They got it at the 43-yard line. They try a hitch and pitch, fumble that, and the Falcons take advantage of it. Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Mills Real Estate and Auction, Joe Murphy Realty and Auction Team in Gamaya, Kentucky would like to help you. If you're looking to buy, sell, or auction your property, whether it is land, a house, or personal property, Joe Murphy Realty and Auction Team will go to work for you. Let Joe put his experience and local knowledge to work for you. Joe would like to earn your business, so give him a call at 270-427-8364, and he'll work extra hard to make sure your real estate transaction is a complete success.
21 seconds remain in the half. Falcons cut the lead in half to 14-7. Day quick squibs it. They field it and go down at the 37. Fielded by Kedron Yarnell. We're not wanting to kick deep to their speed.
Yeah, that's a good kick by Day Quick.
19.9.
Got Fox in at defensive tackle.
But they have proven they don't need much time. They've scored on an interception return and a 73-yard run.
We got kind of a prevent defense for long plays here.
3 receivers right, 2 left. Dickerson is by himself in the backfield. Our linebackers are a little bit mixed up. We have 3 down linemen. They throw it short. He's going to step out of bounds.
Rowland running him out.
Jovian Harris. They are going to spot the ball at the 39. 2nd and 8. 16.1 seconds. Same alignment. 3 right, 2 left. Brian Dickerson, the quarterback, Rowland's blitzing. Throw. It is almost intercepted by Denton. He had the break on it, stepped in front of the receiver, but could not catch it.
It would have been a touchdown. There was absolutely nobody in front of him.
That would have been payback, but that's a little deeper than what ours was. But that would have been payback for them.
3rd and 9 with 11.7. If they throw again, they're going to have to punt the ball if we stop it. Long count. Throws it quick. It's behind 0, but he's got the catch. He's got the sideline, but we drag him out of bounds. Who was that? Bartley. Bartley caught him and pulled him down out of bounds.
Yeah, it may have held our breath there.
At the 40.
If Bartley hadn't got him, I don't know.
1st and 10. There's a whistle. Did they call the timeout?
Yeah.
I didn't see them signal, but 5 minutes, 5 minutes, or excuse me, 5 seconds to play in the half. 14-7 the score. Lions leading the Falcons.
What if opening a checking account came with a perk? At South Central Bank, our popular Green Tree checking account now comes with more added value. That's right, things like cell phone protection, telehealth, roadside assistance, fuel savings, and enhanced identity theft support are all part of Green Tree checking. No hassle, no stress, just perks for doing something you were going to do anyway. Stop by any South Central Bank branch or visit us online at southcentralbank.com. Banking with rewards. South Central Bank, official bank of WKU Football. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we've got to stop them one more time. 5 seconds to keep this 14-7 score. 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. Long count. Straight back. He's trying to throw it deep, very deep. It's overthrown. Oh, no, ends up right through his hands in the end zone. Incomplete.
Wow, what a pass.
Rashad High. I thought it was overthrown, but it ends up going right through his hands. Incomplete.
Yeah, it was a perfect pass, John.
And there are zeros on the clock.
Didn't on the coverage. I mean, we dodged a bullet there for sure.
14-7, halftime. Falcons trail W.E.B. Dubois. I don't have a lot of numbers to add up on mine, Bob.
Well,
You've got a lot.
I went into my other stuff down here. So that means 44.
We'll hear from some of our sponsors.
SCRTC is lighting up Darrell Carter Stadium this season at Monroe County Falcons football games with free community Wi-Fi. Go to scrtc.com/Monroe to get connected. Download your PassPoint certificate and enjoy reliable and secure high-speed fiber optic internet all season long. Share every touchdown, post highlights, or stream the action. SCRTC's Smart Town Wi-Fi keeps the Falcons Nation flying high. Friday Night Lights just got a whole lot brighter at scrtc.com/Monroe.
Skyline Construction in Tompkinsville is here to provide most of your excavating needs. Whether you need clearing, mulching, building pads, or demolition, they're always ready to assist you. They also sell fill dirt, topsoil, and rock. They say, rock on, Falcons, and bring in loads of wins. Give them a call at 270-407-1314. Skyline Construction in Tompkinsville is here to provide most of your excavating needs. Whether you need clearing, mulching, building pads, or demolition, they're always ready to assist you. They also sell fill dirt, topsoil, and rock. They say, rock on, Falcons, and bring in loads of wins. Give them a call at 270-407-1314.
Stevens Manufacturing is now taking applications for all shop positions: fabricators, welders, general laborers, industrial painters, and industrial electricians. We offer many benefits such as health, life, and supplemental insurance. 401k retirement plan, and free AirVac membership, and an additional year incentives and bonuses. Stop by our office today at 711 West 4th Street or fill out an application online under About Us tab and click Careers. We would love to welcome you to the Stevens family.
Tri-County Fiber Communications, a subsidiary of Tri-County Electric, is offering free internet service for referrals September 1st through December 31st. Members with active internet get 1 free month of internet service for each of the first 5 referrals, 2 free months of service for referrals 6 through 10, and 3 free months of service for referrals 11 and over. Tri-County Electric, owned and operated by those we serve.
Hello, this is J.P. Nixon with Tompkinsville Drug. Wanted to talk to you about 3 services that we're offering again. New service, we're carrying RX Ears. It's a OTC hearing aids. They will help you hear again. If you have questions, call us at 270-487-6155. Our second service is our Rip and Go compliance packaging. Quit wasting your time and doing your planners when we can do them for you. Call 270-487-6155 and ask for Aaron. And we're also carrying diabetic shoes. So if you qualify for diabetic shoes, get your prescription from your doctor, bring it in, and we'll make you an appointment to get you fitted, and you'll have your own set of custom diabetic shoes. Call us again at 270-487-6155 if you have any questions. Thank you.
14-7 at halftime, and W.E.B. Dubois has the halftime lead. I had them for 4 rushes in the first half for 85 yards. 73 of those yards came on 1 play, and they completed 3 out of 5 passes for 28 yards. 113 yards of offense for the Lions. Their other touchdown came on an interception return. Rob, you can't have a whole lot of tackles because they didn't run many plays.
No, this is the least amount we've had the first half this year. I have Caden Gerald with 1 tackle, Reese Bartley with 1, Jay Rowland with 1, Branson Williams with 1. Caleb Stinson, I believe, got that fumble recovery. We don't know for sure. Is on the far side in a crowd. Cayman Page, 1 tackle. Jazian Peacock on the with a 1 tackle. And that's all I've got, John.
Some other scores at halftime, or at our halftime. This is also halftime. Danville leads Greene County 20-0, and Lexington Christian leads Metcalfe County 35-13. That's a final. Lexington Christian defeated Metcalfe 35-13, and the winner of this game will be traveling to Lexington Christian next week to take on Lexington Christian. If you're listening on the stream, you can call somebody in our radio listening area and tell them we don't know. We're trying to contact the station and the line is busy. The scoring came with 1:07 to play in the first quarter, 85-yard interception return. Marco Cruz added the extra point. Dubois scored again with 6:34 to play in the second. That was a 73-yard run by Rashad High. Cruz added the extra point. And the Falcons got on the board on an 8-yard run by Braden Baxter. Braden Day Quick added the extra point. 14-7 is the halftime score. Let's see.
40, I guess 44, maybe close to it.
I don't care about it.
Williams had 10 carries for 39. Bartley had 9 carries for 39. And Baxter had 3 carries for 15. And Knuckles had 1 carry for -3. So that was 23 carries for 90 yards. And Bartley caught 1 pass for 11. Baxter caught 1, was thrown 2 and caught 1 for a 1. and then Miller caught one pass for 8 for 30. So we had 31 plays, 120 yards. What did they have?
9 plays for 113.
But them big ones, though, when you add them up at 73 at a time, you know, it's they add up.
Yeah, they've had 2 big plays
Yep.
that put their 2 touchdowns on the board.
And we almost returned it when Denton there stepped in front of him there and almost got that.
Yep.
But
well, Falcons will be kicking off to begin the second half, and the defense just needs to get it back quickly and try to get this thing tied up. I mean, we just need to have the second half our half. That half, well, like I say, 2 plays. Two plays has Dubois up 14-7. And the second half needs to be the half for the Falcons, Rob.
Yeah, they're exactly what we thought, John. Very dangerous team. I mean, they're fast all over the field, and it's not easy to. I know we've run the ball fairly well, but they are all over the field making tackles, and they cover really well in the defensive backfield. It's hard to get a man open, actually, on our passes so far. So, they look like the type of team to me, John. Just running at them might be the best thing with the way they spread out. Just need our blockers to do a good job and be patient and grind it out because when they get the ball, they could take one at any moment, I mean, with their speed.
We'll hear from some more of our sponsors, come back and look at the scores. Like I say, let's see, I don't have any contact with Somerset, Washington County. I don't think they'll have any trouble there. Danville is leading Greene 20-0 at halftime, and Lexington Christian has already defeated Metcalfe County. So Lexington Christian has advanced, and the winner of this game that we're watching tonight will go up to Lexington Christian next Friday night. 14-7 in favor of the Lions. We'll be back after these messages.
High school, young people, sports, academics, proms, graduation, the starting point of their future. Are you thinking about the future? Planning ahead for your loved ones offers peace of mind and security. At Bartley & Sons Funeral Home, we offer compassionate guidance to help you make informed decisions and personalize your arrangements. Visit or give us a call at 270-487-5261 and let our professional staff guide you in your plans and have that peace of mind that Bartley & Sons Funeral Home is there for you and your family.
B&B Farm Supply in Gamaya is a proud sponsor of Monroe County Falcon Sports. Did you know that B&B has almost everything you need for your home and auto as well as your farm? We offer plumbing and electrical supplies, hardware, water heaters, DeWalt tools, Hustler mowers, livestock feed and mineral, seed, twine, bell wrap, silage bags and covers, and much more. Don't forget, we also sell and install tires, do oil changes, minor auto repair, tractor and implement repair. Come see us at B&B Farm Supply or call us at 270-457-2011. Go Falcons!
Bruton Supply in Tompkinsville has been supplying our community with building material, hardware, appliances, furniture, and much, much more. Bruton Supply has also been a proud sponsor of Monroe County Athletics. Bruton's knows that team sports builds character in our youth that will benefit them in the future of our community. Everyone should support the work and sacrifice these young athletes put forward. Bruton Supply in Tompkinsville takes great pride in supporting our youth and our community. Go Falcons!
Let's look at our game or teams that we have played, and when everybody is playing in the playoffs. A few are playing tonight, but a lot have decided to wait and play tomorrow night, and they could be playing in some inclement weather. Warren Central ended their season last week, 52-12 loss to Madison North Hopkins, 3-7. They did not advance to the playoffs. Neither did Allen County Scottsville. The Patriots ended 0-10. Barron County handed them a 40-0 loss. Glasgow wrapped up an undefeated season, undefeated season with a 27-24 double overtime win over Franklin Simpson, and they are hosting Webster County tomorrow night. They didn't move their game. Glasgow's going to play tomorrow night. Barron is going to go to Apollo tomorrow night. They ended up 5-5 after beating Allen County Scottsville. Metcalf beat Edmondson last week to go to 3-7. They've lost to Lexington Christian already tonight. Clinton County ended their season with a win, 52-0 over Pickett County, Tennessee. They finished 2-8. Camelsville finished 9-1. They defeated Adair County 52-6. They're not playing. They were supposed to play Ballard Memorial, but Ballard Memorial was 0-10, and they decided just to pack it in. And that's, why not? I mean,
Right.
that was going to be a running clock at halftime. So they will play either Bethlehem or Fulton County next week at home. Camelsville will. Somerset, they ended the season 9-1, beat Hazard 45-26. They're hosting Washington County tonight. Greene County, they beat East Jessamine 35-14. They finished 7-3. They're losing to Danville at halftime. Russell County is at Corbin tonight. So
you pretty much know how most of these games are going to go, John. I mean, it's, they're on these matchups. I mean, you got the same teams every year that's year in, year out. That's, they're just not going to lose this early in the.
Yeah, usually the 1 and 4, you pretty much know what's going to happen. But we're a 2, Dubois is a 3. Yeah. And again, they did this to Metcalf last year. They beat Metcalf. Metcalf was 2, Dubois is 3. They beat them in the first round. And they're leading the Falcons 14-7 at halftime.
Yeah, they're a much better team than Shawnee has been the last 2 or 3 times we've played them.
Yeah.
They're a step up in talent. I mean, you could see it on the field. I mean, they look like a pretty good team. I mean, not bad.
We didn't play Caverna this year, but their season is over. They lost to Kentucky Country Day 56-16 tonight. I believe we may be reconnecting on the radio. If Jack can flip the switch, we'll be back on the radio. Dubois just now coming back out. They've been over in their dressing area. They're coming back out. I think we'll still have to put the 3 minutes up on the clock for the halftime warm-up.
Yeah, John was really fortunate. I mean, they got those penalties about 3 or 4 in a row almost, and if not for that, we could be still down 14-0. And then we was fortunate on that long pass to the end zone, went right through the guy's arms. So, I mean, this thing could be worse than what it is.
Yeah. And it could be 14-14. Jarrett Denton he stepped in front of the guy right here around the 50-yard line, but not able to make the interception to run it back. So that it's always just a play here or there, either way.
Yeah, Jared, does he still have his thing on his arm from his injury earlier in the year? I don't know if that might have affected him securing the ball or not, but that would have been a touchdown, like you said, John. There was nobody in front of him if he could have picked that.
Yeah, the quarterback was the only one that had a chance at maybe cutting him off. But it's 14-7, W.E.B. Dubois leading at halftime. If you just join us back on the radio, we'll go over the scoring again and the stats. Dubois, 4 rushes, 85 yards, 3 out of 5 passing for 28 yards, 113 yards of offense. They scored on an 85-yard interception return with a minute seven to play in the first quarter. They scored on a 73-yard run with 6:34 to play in the second. And the Falcons scored with 21 seconds to play in the second quarter. Braden Day Quick added the extra point. Braden Baxter scored on an 8-yard run. So BB hadn't played offensively for a couple of weeks because of the injured thumb. When it came down, we needed the senior to come in there and give us a spark, and he did.
Yeah, he ran the ball like his old self. I mean, he was making good moves and getting good yards every time he touched the ball.
Falcons gathering up your kick team. While they do, let's hear a couple of spots. We'll be back for the second half kickoff. Falcons down 14-7 at halftime.
Hey everyone, this is Braden Baxter, running back from Monroe County Falcons, and I'm here with my teammates and fellow Cleary apprentices, Bryson, Chandler, and Kamen. We're excited to tell you about Cleary Construction's brand new asphalt and paving division. Cleary has launched a state-of-the-art asphalt plant, producing high-quality asphalt mixes and solutions that go above and beyond industry standards. Whether you need a driveway paved or a brand new drive built, Cleary Construction has the teams and tools to pave the way. So don't wait. Make the call today at 270-879-7283 and get your project started. Thank you, Cleary Construction, for supporting the Monroe County Falcons.
I don't think we'll kick deep. Braden Day Quick had a good squib kick the one time we did kick off in the first half. We're respecting their return ability. I don't know if we would kick real short and try just an onside. I'm assuming we'll probably do a squib.
Yeah, Braden, I think he's been working on that hard kick on the ground, and he's done pretty well so far with it.
They don't have anyone deeper than the 24. There's the whistle. It's fielded. They didn't field it cleanly. Oh, we didn't get there. First guy missed it. And number 3 gets back inside the 40 to recover it. Had an opportunity. It was on the ground free.
Yeah, that's Kedrian Yarnell with the recovery. I believe Dennis Staples was the guy closest to getting there. That was a good kick by Day Quick.
Dubois will begin at their 38-yard line. Let's see. It is. We've got 5 men up on the front line, 3 backers.
They got a full house backfield.
They got that wishbone behind Dickerson. A receiver either way. Going to run the right side. They wipe her end out over there. They've got to the sideline. Williams pushes him out of bounds.
Oh, boy. Yeah,
but I like the fact that he just pushed him out of bounds and don't try to make a tackle and miss him.
Boy, you just can't let these guys get outside the end because they are fast. And
they get to the 33 of Monroe County. Let's see. 29 yards on that. 1st and 10 at the Monroe 33. They stay in the wishbone. They go right again. Another good hole. Got 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's 2 plays to the right side. I mean, it's collapsed.
Let's see. Yeah, Stinson, Young, Reese, and Rich. And I'm not sure who that 5th one is up on the front line. Bartley, Gerals, and Baxter, the linebackers. They stay with the 3-back wishbone. Had a man in the backfield. He got him this time. That was Baxter.
Yeah, good
got
play.
got the ankles.
Very good tackle by Braden.
30. Let's see. Let's see. They're now on the 26. So gained about a yard on that one. It's third down. They need 2 for a first down. They try a hard count. We don't jump. That goes back under center. Run the right side. There's the first down inside the 20.
Yeah, Bartley on the tackle. Yeah, Rich cut him back inside, and there's just a lot of room there for him to get through.
I think they brought an air horn. They've got a few fans down there. Let's see.
Now I think they're going to say something about it. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Referees coming over here doing something. Yeah, our coach is going to go in here, and of course they did it when they scored. I guess that's okay. We've got cowbells. First and 10 for the Lions at the Monroe County 18-yard line. They've run 4 plays this half. They only ran 9 the whole first half. Dickerson hands it off over the right side. We've got it stacked up better, but then he breaks loose after just pausing there to wait for some room. He got outside for a first down.
Yeah, Williams knocked him out, or it had been a touchdown. They have number 4, Brandon Woods, is the lead blocker in the backfield. He is big, a big guy.
Gained 13 on that. First and goal at the 5.
So they're just basically overpowering us on the line right now.
Got a wide receiver either way, 3 backs in the backfield. I think we've stopped this one at the line of scrimmage. Baxter may have had his leg again and had some help up high.
Yeah, it looked like Rich was one of them. And Rich actually come out with the ball. Let's see.
Lost a yard back to the 6, second and goal. Going to go under 10 minutes to play in the third quarter, and the Lions lead 14-7. They'll line up in the dozer over here to the left, 3 backs. Dickerson will run that way. Now he's changing directions. He lowers his head, and he is in the end zone.
Yeah, we're going to have to go big on the defensive line. I mean, they're just.
I think that might have been Rashad High. They may have moved him to the back when they ran the dozer.
On that look, we're just way too small on the defensive line to control that.
9:43, third quarter. Dubois 20, Monroe County 7. Cruz lining up to kick the extra point. Snap is a little bit low, but the kick is good. 21-7. We'll be back after this message on Monroe County Falcon football.
Banking is now even easier with Edmonton State Bank's new mobile deposit. Deposit checks quickly and securely anywhere, anytime through the ESB mobile banking app. With the snap of a couple of photos and a few taps on your mobile device, you can deposit checks in a flash. It's faster than a trip to the bank or ATM and safer than carrying valuable checks in your wallet or purse. Visit EdmontonStateBank.com or your nearest location to learn more. Edmonton State Bank, we're banking with you in mind. Member FDIC.
Falcon defense did not get the hold that we needed, and we're down by 14 again. 9:43 to play in the third quarter. Bartley and Spear I think Griffin Spear are back. Cruz will kick for the Lions. All of their guys are in either a 3 or a 4 point stance. And
well, one of them jumped. I don't.
Yep.
He has an easy call.
They caught him that time.
Yeah, they
but
did.
the referee was on the far side of the field.
Well,
or no, here's one on this side too. Yep.
I think he's got us, though, ain't he?
So back them up to the 35. And we'll try it again. Yeah, he's coming up here to look at our line. But I think he could have called that one. But I guess he's probably having to concentrate on our line. Bartley's walking up. He's between the 20 and 25. Spears is on the 20. Now Bartley's backing up. Kick towards Spear. He feels it at the 23, 30. Trying to get to the side. He's caught around the 35. Thought it was 8. Might have been 8. Is it 18? Ernest Perry. Thought it was 8, but Falcons begin at their own 35, 9:34. We're in the third quarter. Dubois 21 and Monroe County 7. Miller and Kane to the left. Knuckles over here to the right. Williams in the shotgun. Fakes it to Bartley. Williams keeps it up the middle. 45-50, 45 of Dubois. Might have been that quarterback trap that he ran the touchdown on last week against Russell County. It's at the 43 of Dubois.
That's 18, Ernest Perry, a junior.
First and 10 for Monroe. Bartley is at the left of Williams. He'll fake to Bartley and keep it again. Started left, now right, and he gained maybe 3 on that. Number 22, Deontay Bennett, helps him up. At the 41, 2nd and 7. Baxter checks in, replacing Miller. Gerald's a tight end on the left. Knuckles left and Kane right. Bartley and Baxter in the eye. Baxter
Good
looked
block.
like somebody had him up high.
Yeah, good block by Bartley there to help him get a few yards.
Yeah, ran over the right side to the 35. 3rd down, we need 1. They do quite a bit of subbing on defense. Got a 5-man line. They're crowding it. It'll be Bartley for the first down.
Hold that ball.
Still pushing it. A lot of guys in that pile.
Yeah, it's a good job by the center Thompson and the left guard Fox. Made a good push on that play.
1st and 10 at the Dubois 32. 7.5 minutes to play in the third quarter, and the Falcons need points. We're down 21-7. Bartley moves to the right of Williams. They're blitzing. Williams runs past it. He may have gotten a yard.
Yeah, number 3 just wouldn't let go. Got him around the waist. Hung on till he got some help. That was Kedron Yarnell.
Yeah, he ran past a couple of guys that were in the backfield. Second down, we need about 9. Miller and Gerald's come to the right. Bartley, Knuckles, and Kane to the left. Williams is alone in the backfield.
Big
He runs it right up the middle to the 20. We'll see if he gives him anything inside the 20.
That's 18 on the tackle. Perry.
First down at the 20 of Dubois.
Boy, great blocking by the offensive line. I mean, a huge hole there for Branson to run through.
Same alignment, 3 left and 2 right. And Williams alone. I heard the coaches say what they did on that coverage to see if somebody breaks open on this, but they really come hard up front. Williams runs inside the 15-yard line. He wasn't going to have a whole lot of time to pass the ball. I don't know if that was a quarterback draw or if he was really wanting to pass and had to run it.
Yeah, it looked more like a draw if I had to guess, but that's a good play by Branson.
2nd and 6 at the second and 4 at the 14. Go to the I, Bartley and Baxter. This is Baxter. Oh, sort of slipped, I think, as he cut. He gets inside the 10 for a first down. I think the 7.
Yeah, if he'd been able to keep his feet, he'd got more than that for sure. He made a great cut to the right.
Baxter comes out after that first down run. First and goal for the Falcons. Bartley standing to the left of Williams. He will get the run. Makes a spin at the 5, and he is in the end zone, I believe. Yes, touchdown, Reese Bartley. Used the spin move instead of his power. 4:57, third quarter. Dubois 21 and Monroe County 13.
A great block by the right guard, Crow, and the right tackle, Langford. I mean, really giving the room where he could make that spin move.
Braden Day Quick will attempt the extra point. There's the snap. Kick is good. 21-14. Dubois has the lead. We'll be back after this message from one of our sponsors.
Sports, you must follow the rules. At Ford's HVAC, we make the rules. Rule number 1, know your product. To assist you in making an educated heating and air conditioning decision for your home. Rule number 2, fair pricing for everyone. Free diagnostics and quotes. Your approval before any repairs are made. Rule number 3, top-notch customer service. We pride ourselves in punctuality, courtesy, and respect for your home and property. Just like sports, when you follow the rules, you have a winning team. For all of your heating and cooling needs, please call Ford's HVAC at 270-427-6582. That's 270-427-6582 for Ford's HVAC in Tompkinsville.
The offense did their job. Now the defense has got to get it back. Had a pretty good chance at recovering the last kickoff. First guy did not field it. It was on the ground momentarily. Right down the middle. This guy misses it. Still on the ground. We're down there quicker. Spears was down after it. Oh, me. Did Spears? Did they get it? I thought Spears
Yeah.
dove on the ball.
I think he finally got on it that second time he jumped in.
Now we had an even better opportunity of getting that one.
Yeah, Hunter Rich was the one that made the tackle. He had help. I didn't get the number of another guy right there with him.
So Dubois will start at the 25-yard line. 4:55 to play in the third quarter. They have a 7-point lead. Page is at one of the tackles this time. Stinson, Young, Page, and Tottenrich up front. I got 3 to the right and 1 to the left. Give it to the back. He cuts back. Somebody grabbed him from behind.
Well, that'd have been a good place to knock that ball loose when you're coming in from behind because he had it stuck out there. Stinson.
Caleb
got him.
Stinson. Yeah. Good tackle by Stinson there to recover. And
Yeah, he'd stopped the sweep, and then when he cut back, and he just cut him down. But he still got 5 yards.
Second and 5 at the 30. Yeah, Hunter Rich is in at cornerback. 2 left and right. The running back is to the left of Dickerson. Long count. Gave it to the back, right up the middle. He's got a first down to about the 43. There's a flag thrown in late.
well, Page on that tackle.
Flag was thrown from the offensive backfield. It's holding.
Yeah, big call to get them behind the sticks now. We need to stiffen up.
Back to the 22. It's still second down. They need 13. 3:50 to play in the third quarter. Falcons trail by 7. Gerald, Rowland, and Baxter are the linebackers. Williams realigns as they send a man in motion. Hit him from behind. We do get him. Both of the ends.
Oh, he dropped the
dropped
ball, and they picked it up.
Oh, my gosh.
It was laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Woo.
Boy, we've got to get one of these fumbles.
Yeah, 19 Rich is the one that had him with another Falcon.
And that ball was just laying there.
Back to the 13-yard line. Lost 9 on that.
Yeah, Rich did a good job not getting sucked inside. He stayed outside. And
Muse replaces him on this play. Don't give up anything long. It's 3rd and a mile. They've got to get to the 35, so they need 22 on this. There's a flag. I think they've blown the whistle. They snapped the ball, and it's in the end zone.
Illegal participation again.
Did they leave the huddle again with 12?
12. They got 12 out there.
Yeah, he's jogging off now.
That's 27.
Yep, so
Don't let them get deep.
It's back to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd down. We need to hold. Fumble it down here, guys, for us. Get it down there. This they line up in dozer to the right. No one is wide in this. They run behind that dozer over there. He's going to get a lot of yardage.
Can you believe
He's
this?
going to get a first down, and he almost got a touchdown. We somehow get him down at the 45 of Monroe County.
That could have been the ball game right there, that play.
Yeah, Bartley was the one that saved the touchdown.
3rd and 27.
And again, why does someone not push him out of bounds when he's running down the sideline?
Yeah, Stinson sealed the corner and cut him inside. We just didn't have the pursuit from the inside.
Let's see, 49 yards on that play. First and 10 at the Monroe County 43. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. 21-7 Lions. There's a flag. Procedure. He made a hard count. One of his guys must have jumped.
Rich back in for Muse at defensive end.
So back him up to the Monroe 48, first and 15.
Yeah, their quarterback's a big quarterback, and Barty did a great job getting him down. I mean, you had to tackle him hard from behind, or that would have been 6.
Yeah, they ran out of that dozer look, but they're now in the Y, 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Looking over here, they catch it. He was wanting to throw it, looked like. We've got him all the way back to the 35, and he finally just falls down at the 36.
Yeah, Caden Gerald was the first one there to make him go back further, and then there's 3 or 4 other Falcons that had him trapped, then they just fell down.
Our best defense is their trick plays.
Yeah. They lose 16 on that, but was he trying to throw that?
Yeah, he's fixing to pass it.
But
It was a lateral.
did he lateral it?
Yeah, it was a little.
Okay.
Yeah, he was fixing to pass that.
Yeah. Yeah, when they've tried to get fancy, it doesn't work out for them. 2 left, 2 right on second? Oh, it's third. Second down. Oh, yeah, they had a penalty in there. It is second and long. A delayed handoff. Rich missed him in the backfield. Gerald's and Rowland have him. And now Page helps out, and we do get him down. Rich had him in the backfield, and he slipped out of his hands.
Well, he slowed him up enough that everybody.
Yep.
That's what you got. You got to have that gang tackling. He might have had him for 3 or 4 more yards there, but we finished him off there. Well, here's another one of them. How many is it, John?
That's at
10,
30.
20, 30, about 32 this time or something.
That's the end of the third quarter. Dubois 21, Monroe County 14. We'll be back to see what they need to get a first down after this message.
Monroe County's athletes know staying healthy keeps you in the game. At Harrison Pharmacy, we're dedicated to keeping you and your family at your best. Our staff of caring pharmacists and technicians is standing by ready to assist you when you need us. Use our convenient drive-thru or come in and take a look at our new gift items. And if the game gets tough, Harrison Pharmacy carries BioFreeze, ice packs, crutches, and get well cards. That's Harrison Pharmacy, 606 North Main Street in Tompkinsville. Go Falcons!
I think they're going too far. Yeah, I think they're going to need 30, Bob. The ball's on the 32, and they've got to get to about the 33. So 18 and let's see, 18 and 17 to be 35. We didn't hold them the last time. So
Oh, it was on the 27.
Oh, okay. So hopefully, let's see what. I think they're going to line up in Dozer again. Now, how many people line up in Dozer when you need 30-something yards for a first down? And like I say, they get 20-something to get it the last time. They hand off to one of those Dozer guys instead of running behind them, and we got him about the 36.
Yeah, that was a strong tackle.
Rich?
Was it Rowland?
Could have been.
I believe it was Rowland that got him and slung him down pretty hard. So good play by Rowland there.
Gain 5. The ball's at the 37 of Dubois. They punted once.
Somebody needs to get over here and help block.
They punted once very early. Williams is back between the 35 and the 40. They punted on their first possession. Waiting the snap. It's a good snap. Bartley got through there. It's a low punch. Get away now. But they got a guy right there. They're getting a great roll out of it. Bartley did a good job not to run into the punter. So they end up with a very good punt.
If you don't catch them in the air, you're going to might just let them go.
Let's see. 5 and 37, yeah. So Falcons will have it with 10:57 to play in the game, 21-14. The boys leads, and we have the ball at the Monroe County 26. One, two, three, four. We bring 3 to the left and 2 to the right. Williams back there alone. He's run out of this successfully. See if we run. It's run all the way. It's open over on the right side. Brought down around the 29 or 30.
We didn't get the good block in.
Yeah, they're pretty good tacklers, you know. I mean, one-on-one, they go low and do a good job of bringing the runner down.
2nd and 6 at the 30. Falcons leading a score to tie.
Don't hold. You can't see that back there.
There's the flag. Williams
you cannot see that far off.
Williams got to the 39, but it's coming back.
Yeah, Crow, he did a really good job blocking his man to get Branson free on that play.
You could see that penalty coming just because the way that guy was hooked up with him.
Ball is moved back to the 20. Yeah. I was thinking a little too far, but that's right. It was on the 30. 2nd down. We need 16. 3 left and 2 right. Snaps a little low. Williams, big pressure, and he's brought down inside the 15-yard line.
That's number 4. That was Brandon Woods on that tackle.
Now the Falcons going in the wrong direction. Penalty and a sack. The ball is at the 15. So we need 21 on 3rd down. Falcons trail 21-14. 9 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the ball game. Williams alone in the backfield again. It's a reverse to Bartley. Our lineman falls down, and we lose on that.
Zero.
Loss back to the 14. And Gerald's will be back near the end zone to take this snap.
Boy, you see how big that holding was, don't you?
Canceled out a 1st down. Of course, I guess you might say it gave us the 1st down. That might be how he got the yardage. But good snap to Gerald's. High pump, but it's not deep. Fielded at the 38. He's on the sideline. We get him out about the 24. So they've got excellent field position on that exchange.
Let's see, 79 or let's see. Yeah, 79 on that tackle.
Langford.
Yeah, that's a good play by Langford to get down there and make that tackle.
There was nobody even close to when that punter caught the ball, though. I thought the punt was fairly high, wasn't it? It wasn't very long.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when he caught it in a dead run, and that's the reason he got so many yards out of it.
8:04 to play. They start at the Monroe County 24. Dubois leads by 7. They line up in the wishbone. Dickerson standing up, now goes under his center. Running the left side. They're wide. I think they tackled our end.
They throw the flag, too.
It was Rich, 19. It is a hold.
Yeah, Bartley in on that tackle.
We need one of those fumbles they've had. They've put the ball on the ground on kickoffs, on offense. We've not been able to recover. Move them back 10 to the 34. First and 20. A lot of penalties in the second half on both teams.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for them.
Stay in the wishbone. There's a flag before we snapped it. Sideline warning.
That's 2.
They've had one of those already.
How many yards? How many is that?
I believe it'll be 5. Ball moves back to the 39 of Monroe County. First and 25. They stay in the wishbone. Dickerson looking at the defense. He's going to throw out of this. He's throwing it deep. We got 2 guys back there, and it is caught for a touchdown.
Goodness.
Denton and Williams were both back there. Branson went over. I think he thought he was going to tip it away, and it is caught at the goal line for a touchdown.
Well, that's a great catch. And that much traffic with 2 guys all over him.
39 yards on first and 25 for the touchdown.
Yeah, they can just run by you. I mean, you got to defend deep or you're going to get beat.
I mean, Denton was pretty close, and Branson went over to help. I think Branson was going over, looked like he was just going to try to tip it away, and I think he thought he did, and he may have actually tipped it.
Well, it did look like he.
But the guy caught it.
That they might have got a hand on it.
You know the combination.
No. Comes at 7:03 of the fourth quarter. Dubois, 28. Monroe County, 14. We'll be back after this message.
Hello, I'm Amanda Eisenberg, Director of Nursing with Lifeline Home Health in Tompkinsville. If you or someone you love is recovering from an illness at home, you want to choose a skilled medical team that will treat you or your loved one with compassion, respect, and dignity. With Lifeline Home Health, you can trust the treatment plan described by your doctor. Do you need help managing your medication or understanding your disease or condition? Our local staff provides a hometown touch to the care that we provide. All services are covered 100% by Medicare insurance. Call Lifeline Home Health today at 270-487-5905 or talk to your doctor to find out if you are eligible for home health.
Lifeline Home Health.
They never get there. Lined up. They send somebody off on every play.
Yeah, they had 12 out there for the kickoff. Somebody has to run off. I kept thinking it didn't look like he was on the ground. I'm thinking, well, did it get tipped and somehow he had it on the ground? But the Lion player had it, and they have a 28-14 lead with 7:03 to play in the ball game. Cruz kicking. Our deep men are at the 10. It's not going to make it back that far. It goes out of bounds. We'll get it at the 35, I believe. The Falcons need to strike quickly. This is what Coach Pettit was talking about in the coaches' show. We could tell them where to place the football. They're over at the far hash, which it went out on the far side. That's where they place it. And the referee throws his flag as we were breaking the huddle. I think it's got to be against them because
they're all holding their hands out like, what did I say?
Yeah, it must have been a verbal penalty. It is unsportsmanlike. That will move the ball to midfield. First and 10 for the Falcons at the 50. Of course, this helped us when we got our first touchdown. They had the pass interference on Knuckles, and then they called an unsportsmanlike conduct tacked on to that to get us down the field on our first touchdown in the first half. A back on either side of Williams. Two receivers left and one right. Fake it to Baxter, give it to Bartley. Bartley inside the 40, inside the 35. Falcons have the ability to strike quickly as well. And we need it.
Bartley hit that hole like he shot out of a cannon. Great run there.
33-yard line of Dubois. 6:50 clock is running. Knuckles is hobbling. He and Kane are over here to the left. It's a run by Williams all the way. He did not make the 30. He's jogging to the sideline to get the play. This takes a lot of time.
Yeah, we really don't have to resort to an onside kick, John. I really need to score as fast as we can so we can not have to onside kick the ball if possible.
2nd and 8 at the 31. Knuckles goes right. Bartley and Kane come to the left. Baxter standing at the left of Williams. Williams faked to Baxter and kept it, and he's brought down back at the 34-yard line.
Oh, that's
number four.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, Woods. He's had a lot of tackles tonight. Mark it back to the 35.
Yeah, their whole team is good tacklers. I've got them spread out to a lot of players. I mean, they're very good on defense of getting to the ball.
3rd and 12. 5:18.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to run this thing, and unless you get some big, we got to have some big chunks. We got to score twice.
Williams back, throwing. Oh, Gerald, did he hold on? He did somehow. Inside the 25. It's going to be close. It may or may not be a first down. The official's got his foot down, and one of their guys that was there hitting him, has not gotten up, the Dubois player.
Yeah, I was going to say Caden Gerald took a shot there, but actually it's the defender's down. That's a good catch by Caden. I mean, it's very tough. He knew he was going to get hit, I think. And
this guy had his foot down. They've done it, Bob. They've moved the ball out there instead of putting it down and coming over here to measure it. They've got the box 2 feet behind the. Okay, now they're saying first down. Okay. Oh, I thought.
So we started at the 35 to the.
It's at the 23.
So we got 12 on it.
Yeah. Which is what we needed. I mean, it was barely enough. Player is getting up. 18.
18, that's Ernest Perry.
He's not putting much weight on
Ernest Perry,
the right foot.
He's a junior. I've got a lot of good players on this team. I mean, they all can tackle, can run.
1st and 10 for the Falcons at the 23. There's 2 guys there hitting Caden as he caught that. Perry was one of them.
A heck of a catch.
Great job to hold on to that. Let's see, we've got 3 guys standing back here right now to the right of Williams. What are they going to do?
I don't know.
They all run to the right. I thought we're going to run something different. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Williams will run it right up the middle. 5, 10, 15, close to 20 yards. Still pushing inside the 5.
Oh, boy.
Did he score?
My goodness.
There's a flag late. Oh, my gosh. Don't call a penalty on us after we push inside the 1 or 2 yard line.
Well, you talk about a determined run by Branson Williams.
I mean, he ended up, of course, we thought it was a touchdown, but he ended up inside the 1 or 2 yard line.
Well, what's this ball over here to the back?
That's the ball.
How they got it marked?
It's right on the goal line.
They're asking us to back up. Did they say we helped the runner or something? What?
I don't know. We was really helping push Branson in to the end zone.
You can't do that. You can't do that in the.
Well,
it was a. There's all standing
everybody
up.
You can still do it.
Yeah.
So he got to the.
Well, the ball's on the 6, so he got to the 1 yard line.
Penalized us 5.
And they penalized us.
5
I think
yards.
they called it assisting the runner.
Yeah, you can still do that. I don't know what.
How do you pull that out?
What we did wrong there.
I mean, they were all together at the 10 yard line. The whole pile going forward. Oh, my goodness. What a call.
Somebody said the other day, I mean, take advantage of that rule of pushing your player down the field, while it's still legal. So I don't know.
It's 1st and goal. The ball is at the 6 yard line. 4 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. 28-14. Falcons need the score right now.
Just a heck of a play by Branson Williams on that run.
22 yards, and most of it was after contact.
Yeah. Baxter to the right of Williams. Fakes to Baxter.
Yeah.
Williams will not be touched on that play to make it 28-20.
He ran over the left side behind Page and Fox. Big hole there. And also Thompson got a seal on the inside. So great job by the offensive line.
Now we've got to get the ball back. Day Quick needs to kick this through the uprights also. 28-20. Gerald's getting set. There's the snap. There's the kick. It is good. 28-21.
Yeah, good job by Caden Gerald's there. It was kind of a high snap. He got it and got it down just right for the kick to be good.
Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Students over everything. The Monroe County School District strives to provide a safe, healthy learning environment for our students that allows them to reach high levels of success in the classroom and on the field. I, Amy Thompson, Superintendent of Schools, along with Dr. Michael Carter, Chairman, Bobby Gentry, Vice Chairman, and board members John Harlan, Eddie Proffitt, and Carter Walden, wish the Falcons the best of luck and a successful season.
Falcons are trying to extend a successful season, but we're trailing 28-21. 4 minutes, 37 seconds on the clock. How long was that drive, Bob? Where'd we start at on that drive?
Well, we kicked off and we got out to the on the 30. We got to the 35, then had the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah. Day Quick is aiming toward us, aiming toward the grandstand. This is the same direction he did the onside kick last week. This one is even shorter, and we catch it at the 47.
Well, who caught it?
Spear.
Yeah, if they didn't touch it, it's their ball because it didn't make it to the 50.
Griffin Spear, it was not going to make it, and Griffin grabbed it at about the 46, I think, is where they're standing. Right.
Well, they're pointing our ball.
He said his fault.
No, the referee just said.
My bad, he said.
No, the referee just said that way.
Oh, okay.
We celebrated momentarily. Did he point the wrong direction?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it belongs to the Lions.
One of their players is taunting the crowd. This game ain't over.
Ball's at the 46 of Monroe.
We've still got all of our timeouts.
Dubois has the football.
I would like to squib that one to back them up a little more.
And they're over on the sideline huddling. Now they run out, Dubois. Okay, they're going to line up in the wishbone. Receiver either way. Not sure when he started the play clock. Now he snap it, run it right up the middle. We've got him. We get him down. Maybe a short gain. Baxter's on the bottom. Page got up off the bottom.
He really made a great play there to come back and make that tackle very quickly before the guy got running.
2nd and 9 at the 45. Well, they take a lot of time. We're under 4 minutes to play. Dubois leads by 7. They're in the wishbone. He may be looking at that ref like you talk about, Bob, when he raises his hand. He just raised his hand. Dickerson went under. They run the right side.
Get him out of bounds. Oh, he didn't get out.
Well, they say run the clock. Hunter Rich was there, Stinson, Baxter. Who was the first one that got the lick on him?
I believe Hunter got him low, Baxter high.
Ooh-wee. Well, they moved that all the way to the 39.
Well, when he dived, he got the neck. That's what I was hoping he'd get out of bounds.
Gain 6. 3rd and 3. This is the 2 plays here to get this ball back. We're under 3 minutes to play.
Well, there's one over yonder. Ain't nobody on, coaches. Ain't nobody on him.
Far side.
Oh, gosh, they didn't see it, thank goodness. They're still going to get the first down.
They run off the left tackle. There's a late flag. Comes from way back here at the 48-yard line.
Did he come off the bench over there, didn't he?
I believe Baxter on that tackle.
I don't think he was even in the game. You can't come in, and you got to get outside the hash.
He's counting the players here now. I think the referee is a white hat. He's counting. Oh, my goodness.
Waved it off.
He waves it off.
But
it's a first down at the 32. I wouldn't think you'd be able to just run on at the last second.
I thought you had to come inside the hash if you did.
Clock is running at 2:28. Dubois has a first down at the Monroe County 32-yard line. And there he just ran off. They broke the huddle, and he just ran off the sideline. There's the flag. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it don't make no difference. He broke the huddle with him.
And they need to call it quicker. Now, how many have they got out there?
9.
3,
9,
6.
10 out yonder.
They got 10.
He gonna roll. He gonna wave that off too.
I'd say you wave it off. And see, now you got to put the time back on the clock.
That's really strange. I don't think
Now they
I've
say
seen that before.
Run the clock, and now where's the play clock? How much time do they have to run the play clock?
So it's just reset the clock every time.
It's under 2 to play. We need a fumble. They hand it off. They're across the 30-yard line. That was bizarre. Now we have to start calling our timeouts.
Now Bartley and Page on that tackle.
The ball is placed at the, we'll say the 29. Second down, they're going to need 7. The winner of this game will travel to Lexington Christian next week in the second round. They beat Metcalfe County tonight. Danville led Green 20-6 after 3. I didn't send our score in at the end of 3. .146. Falcons need a break. 2nd and 7. Ball on the ground, but they've put it on the ground several times, but we've not been able to recover any of them. We did recover the hitch and pitch back earlier in the first half. They run, well, he started the right side, then cut it back up the middle. Oh, me, we had him outside the 25. He kept fighting
You
and
wonder if they've been
got a nice gain.
If they're going for the ball.
Adrian Young on that tackle.
You know, I'm sure they've told them to go for the ball, and when
Yep.
you do, sometimes you don't make a good tackle.
Yep. They're very, very close to the first down. That was a lot of second effort. Falcons call another timeout. Going to be 3rd down and less than a yard. The ball is inside the 24.
Hey, this is basically a game, isn't it, John? If they get a first down here, we've already
Yeah,
used our timeouts. They can just kneel down.
Unless they fumble. Third and less than a yard. 1:32. Was that our second timeout, Bob?
Yeah.
Falcons have 1 timeout remaining. They line up in the wishbone. Dickerson still standing. He goes under the center. We blitz through. Adrian Young with the tackle back around the 29-yard line.
Oh, man. What a play by Adrian Young.
Hit the hole.
He didn't get touched, man. Just a straight shot.
And mark it at the 28, 5-yard loss.
Great play by Adrian there.
It'll be 4th down. We got to make one more big play to stop them on 4th down.
And we'll have maybe
50
50 seconds or something.
Yeah,
to go.
1:28. Well, if we stop them, the clock will stop. It doesn't start till we snap it, will it?
No, yeah.
We've got to stop them. And then it's 4th down. They need about 6, looking at the box and the chain on the far side. And I guess everything is available. They've thrown 1 pass this half. That was the 39-yard touchdown pass.
And that's the difference in the game.
Yep.
they might throw this one because if that's it.
They're in the wishbone, but I think anything would be optional for them. We jump offside. I don't think it won't be enough, but it'll put them back down closer.
Man.
So we were anxious. It'll be 4th down. They don't need much.
Well, he's saying wait the clock. You can't wait
No,
the clock.
You can't
It's
start
time on a timeout.
Can't start the clock. I think to go back to 128.
127, he said.
It was 128 before when they snapped that. Yeah, it was 128 when they. Yeah, they went to the sideline like it was another timeout. 4th and less than a yard now after the penalty.
This crew struggled just a little in just the simple things.
They try to draw us offside again. Now they go under center. And Dubois is going to call timeout. Let's take 1-2. We haven't for a while, so let's take one with 1:27. We're down to this one play. We'll be back after this.
Mills Real Estate and Auction, Joe Murphy Realty and Auction Team in Gamaya, Kentucky would like to help you. If you're looking to buy, sell, or auction your property, whether it is land, a house, or personal property, Joe Murphy Realty and Auction Team will go to work for you. Let Joe put his experience and local knowledge to work for you. Joe would like to earn your business, so give him a call at 270-427-8364, and he'll work extra hard to make sure your real estate transaction is a complete success.
1:27 to play, 28-21. Dubois has the lead. And they need less than a yard to keep the football and seal the win. We made a great play on 3rd down, but then we gave it back to them on the penalty. They line up in the dozer.
In the shotgun.
Dozer to the left. There's a flag. It's an illegal procedure.
That'll help.
So it'll move it back 5. I'd love to see a fumble and us pick it up. It's as crazy as this one's been another sort of crazy game. Fumble and BB pick it up.
Now they'll might try to go wide now, I think. They won't go up the middle.
They got the dozer, 3 guys lined up behind the left tackle and guard. There's another flag. Another procedure. Wow.
Man, this is something.
And we keep running. We run another second off. We've run a second off of both of those plays.
Yeah, a 3, ain't it? Started at 28.
Yeah, but see, they told them to put it back at 27.
Yeah, but it was 28.
It was 28 when all this started. We've lost 3 seconds on this. That may make a difference.
Did last week, didn't it?
It's 4th down. They need about 9. Oh, wait a minute. It's got to be behind the chain because it was 4th and a foot, and they've had 2 5-yard penalties. How can it be less than 10 yards?
Yeah.
There's no way.
No. Just so much you can't figure out tonight.
Why is the box not behind the chain? They've had 2 5-yard penalties. And they have less than 10 yards to go. It can't be behind the chain.
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole yard that it should go back, pretty much.
It doesn't take a whole lot of math to figure that out.
On 2 illegal formations?
125 on the clock. Should be 128, and they should be
11.
It should be 4th and 11 instead of 4th and 9.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I mean, the guy referee on the far side should see that. They go with the. I'm not seeing this set up. They got one back to the left. They got wings on either side. They're going to throw out of this. We're pressuring him. We're after him. He throws it deep.
He's open.
He's wide open, but it's short and it's incomplete.
Oh, he's wide open.
He was 5 yards behind our 2 deepest guys, and he went down to try to catch it at the 1 yard line, and he could not catch it.
Yeah, he dove backward and.
Oh my goodness. We almost tackled him at the 45, and then they almost throw it in the end zone 5 yards behind us for a touchdown. But the Falcons have it 1st and 10 at their own 32. But no timeouts, Bob?
No timeouts.
No timeouts tonight. And for the second week in a row, we got to try to score on our last possession to win the ball game. 3 left and 2 right. Williams will run it right up the middle. He's to the 40, breaks the tackle. He's outside, get to the sideline. He does. He steps out of bounds at the Dubois 45-yard line.
Yeah, great play by Branson to break a strong tackle there to get another 10 yards.
The Falcon faithful are on their feet. Cowbells ringing. 1 minute, 11 seconds. 28-21 Dubois.
Just can't. Try not to get tackled short of the first down now. And they almost had him.
Falcons at the Dubois 45-yard line. 3 left and 2 right. Williams will run it again. He's drifting to the right. He's got room. He's taken down, and they say keep running. Keep the clock running. We did not get a first down. It's close, but we didn't get a first down. Second down, will we spike it and go on third? We do. We spike it to stop the clock at 53.6. It's third down. We need less than a yard. We're at the 36-yard line of Dubois. Coach Pettit talked on the coaches show. He likes to run to the short side. The ball is on the far hash, away from the grandstand.
You know, you could possibly take a shot here and then go on fourth. You know.
Williams alone in the backfield again. They have 3 down linemen. There's a whistle.
Be timeout, I think.
Delay. So what?
Delay.
You are kidding me.
Yep, delay. Moves us back to the.
That hurt.
To the 41.
We got to focus on getting the first down now for sure.
Branson didn't spend much time at the sideline on that one. Yeah, the clock. Yeah, should the clock be running? Now he stops it.
I thought on a penalty.
Well, of course, we stopped it by spiking it. It was 53 or 4, I think. They say 51.7. 51.7. Leave it the way it is. He put 58 on it. We throw short to Bartley at the 40. Picking his way. He's close to the 30, out of bounds. That stops the clock at 51.4.
Yeah, good play by Bartley to get that first down. A lot of traffic over there.
31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. 51.4 on the clock. We trail by 7. Two, 3, and 4. Gerald's, Bartley, and Baxter go to the right. Knuckles and Kane are over here to the left. Williams slipped. He's running it. He's got past the 25. We've got to get up and go. We've got to get up and go.
Well,
Dubois has a player. Dubois has a player down. You got to stop the clock.
Yeah, they got a guy hurt. He's still down.
They've got a player at the 22 injured.
That gives us time to kind of regroup, hopefully, on this break.
Yeah, we didn't get as far as I thought we did. They marked the ball at the 25. So we're going to need a long 3, almost 4 for a first down. 34.1 on the clock. So for the second week in a row, the Falcons have the football. Now it's got 40 on the clock. Falcons are trying to score on the last possession of the game.
We actually got 6 on that.
Number 1, Jordan Dickerson.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Well, they started off the field with him, and he wants to stay in the game.
Yeah, they started to help him off.
He can't stay in the game.
No, he can't.
There he goes. He wanted to stay after he got up. Now the clock's got 40 seconds on it. We stay with 3 left and 2 right. Williams is standing just outside the 30-yard line. He throws it over here to Bartley again. We get blockers in front of him.
Oh, no.
And they take us
that's
down.
the worst thing we could do.
Yeah, he cut inside instead of cutting outside. It's now 3rd down. We've got to run something, or we spike it, and now this is 4th down. Yeah, they almost jumped offside. Now this is 4th down.
This is the ball game right here if we don't make it by far.
Yeah, I think I would just went ahead and run a play there to try and get the first down.
Yeah. Run something.
Yeah.
Well, preferably a pass play to stop the clock, or if you get the first down, it stops anyway.
Well,
it nearly had to be a pass play because if you didn't get it, you couldn't spike it again.
We was set up to run that same play to Bartley's.
Yeah.
It would have worked, I think.
Here it is, folks. It's 4th and about 3. It's either do or die. Williams is looking to throw. He throws it. Knuckles is there. Knuckles is in the end zone. He caught the ball at the 5-yard line. He turned. There was no one there, and he ran it into the end zone. 19.2 seconds on the clock.
Kick it.
Williams had all kinds of time. Coach Pettit is talking to Williams.
He's going.
He is going for 2.
I'd rather kick myself.
He's going for the win. The ball is placed in the middle of the field. Or he's going for the lead, I'll say. What could be the win. 3 left and 2 right. Williams alone in the backfield. Whistle.
Timeout.
Dubois says timeout.
Well, I'm glad they called that. I was about to lose my breath here.
They say, who is that gunslinger on the far sideline? It's John Pettit. He's going for the lead. Can't say the win because there's 19.2 seconds on the clock. We would still have to stop Dubois.
I don't know. What would you do, John?
I'm not really surprised. We'll talk about something after this play.
We haven't been able to stop them, though. You know, I mean, they've
they
not punted but 2 or 3 times.
But they get so many penalties, you know. I believe I'd keep it in Branson's hand, let him try and run it in.
Yeah, but we're not going to run what we ran last week. It's going to be Williams running left. Williams running left. Williams running into the end zone. Williams has run into the end zone. The Falcons lead 29-28. John Pettit takes the gamble and takes the lead.
Man, a lot of guts to do that. I'll tell you, he's got the guts, and it worked out.
It ain't over, though, Dubois. I'm telling you.
We have the lead. We do not have the win. We have the lead.
Yeah, great job keeping it in Branson's hands. He's really determined on this drive. He just knew that he had a good chance to get in there, and he did.
19.2 seconds remain. We were in the, I think, 3 left, 2 right again. He went left all the way. Didn't see who got the big blocks over here. I know Bartley was one of the guys over here. Kane was over here.
And then you got the 2 offensive linemen on the left side. It'd be Fox and Page. It had to be 3 or 4 blocks there to get him. They just kind of pushed his way in whenever he got met at the goal line.
But it is not over. They need to. They recover the short kick at their own 46 or 47-yard line. Have they called any timeouts, Bob?
Yes, they might not even have any.
Oh, yeah, they called timeout right there.
I know, and they had done one before that. They might be out.
We need the four safeties deep for sure. Don't let them run by you on the pass play.
16.9 seconds. The Falcons lead 29-28.
Well, 2 times tonight, their receivers have run by our defensive backs because they're fast, and we are not deep. That bothers me. I'm afraid that they're going to run by us again.
3 left and 2 right. Good time for a pick. He's back to throw. We're rushing. Young almost got there. The ball's in the air. It is incomplete.
Oh, boy.
Denton on the coverage. Baxter was back there along with Bartley and Williams.
Almost got to the quarterback there.
Oh, I thought that one could just reach and get hold of his hand. He didn't call a penalty down there, did he? He's acting like he called a penalty.
He just going down to get the ball. 8.2 seconds.
That took what? How many would that take?
Yeah. What kind of kicker do they have?
Well, he's over yonder warming up.
Yeah. I think this is going to be it. You know, that play took, over 8 seconds.
I'm uneasy us not being deeper in the defensive backfield.
Straight back. Got some pressure. We hit him as he throws. I think there was a flag thrown. It is almost intercepted by Williams.
And they almost caught it.
Yeah, this is going to be roughing the quarterback.
No, I think it was
holding.
before that. I think it's holding.
Holding?
I think it's
Okay.
holding. We did hit him, but I think
back
it was
him
good
up
clean.
then. If it's holding, back him up.
Yeah, back.
Why did
take it.
How can he?
Yeah. 0.5 on the clock.
Holding.
John Pettit says.
Yeah, you got to back him up.
Oh yeah, you don't care about downs.
No,
not
not now. You care about
yardage.
Yardage.
Bat it down. Just tell them to bat it down.
Yes.
Just tell them to bat it down. They don't have to intercept it.
The ball is back to the 36 after the 10-yard penalty. This probably is the last play of the ball game. The Falcons lead by 1. A half a second. They've got 3 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Now we got 2 guys deep, Bartley and Williams. They're going to throw it short.
Oh.
Baxter runs up on it. He's fumbled the football. He's loose again.
Oh, no.
Bartley's going to get hit. Bartley tackle! Reese Bartley makes an open field tackle to bring him down and to end the football game.
Yeah, if Bartley don't make that tackle, we've got one guy left.
I thought Reese was about to get wiped out on a block, too.
They actually hit him, and he just went through it.
But he went through that. The Falcons, for the second week in a row, have scored on their last possession, and they win 29-28. Dubois, like Russell County, crushed. Dubois and Russell County both played amazing football games, but the Falcons somehow prevail 29-28.
Well, you remember, John, they had third down with 6 inches to go at one point. A first down would have ended the game.
Yep.
I mean, it's just unbelievable, this game.
What was that penalty?
Unbelievable.
That was illegal procedure.
They had that much to go, 2 illegal procedures, and then when they back it up, they have less than 10 yards to go.
Right.
Which,
yeah, we got
some referee should have looked at the sticks. Our chain keeper should have seen that.
Yeah, 2 whole yards off on that.
The Falcons have won the football game 29-28. Scored with 19.6 seconds. John Pettit never hesitated. He said, "We're going for 2." They make the 2. Now, let's see. Let's go back. Let's do some history here.
Yeah,
we did that. He did that once before. 2013, Carlton Huff scored with less than a minute. I think it was down on this end, on the left end. We go for 2, and we beat Trigg 35-34. If we go back a little bit further in John Pettit's career, the Falcons are singing. In 2004, we were on the west end zone. We score against Caldwell County. But we score against Caldwell County, and we don't get in. We went for 2 on that one. It didn't work out. But Pettit rolls the dice tonight, and the Falcons will travel to Lexington Christian next week in the second round of the playoffs.
Hey, you can't help feel a little bit bad for W.E.B. Dubois. I mean, they played an awful good game other than their penalties. I mean they got a good ball team. We was very fortunate to get out of here with a win. But, I mean, they without their penalties, I mean, they're really a solid team. Just a lot of determination by the Falcons here to just will this win.
Yeah, as Coach Pettit said about them last week, no quit in them. And somehow, I think even more amazingly than last week.
It is.
Somehow,
I agree.
Somehow they pull this one off tonight with a 29-28 win. We're going to play some commercials here and see if we can add up the numbers. But there's only 2 numbers that count. Monroe County 29 and W.E.B. Dubois 28.
What if opening a checking account came with a perk? At South Central Bank, our popular Green Tree checking account now comes with more added value. That's right, things like cell phone protection, telehealth, roadside assistance, fuel savings, and enhanced identity theft support are all part of Green Tree checking. No hassle, no stress, just perks for doing something you were going to do anyway. Stop by any South Central Bank branch or visit us online at southcentralbank.com. Banking with rewards. South Central Bank, official bank of WKU football. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
SCRTC is lighting up Darrell Carter Stadium this season at Monroe County Falcons football games with free community Wi-Fi. Go to scrtc.com/Monroe to get connected. Download your PassPoint certificate and enjoy reliable and secure high-speed fiber optic internet all season long. Share every touchdown, post highlights, or stream the action. SCRTC's SmartTown Wi-Fi keeps the Falcons nation flying high. Friday Night Lights just got a whole lot brighter at scrtc.com/Monroe.
Skyline Construction in Tompkinsville is here to provide most of your excavating needs. Whether you need clearing, mulching, building pads, or demolition, they're always ready to assist you. They also sell fill dirt, topsoil, and rock. They say, rock on, Falcons, and bring in loads of wins. Give them a call at 270-407-1314.
Stevens Manufacturing is now taking applications for all shop positions: fabricators, welders, general laborers, industrial painters, and industrial electricians. We offer many benefits such as health, life, and supplemental insurance, 401k retirement plan, and free Aerovac membership, and an additional year incentives and bonuses. Stop by our office today at 711 West 4th Street or fill out an application online under About Us tab and click Careers. We would love to welcome you to the Stevens family.
Tri-County Fiber Communications, a subsidiary of Tri-County Electric, is offering free internet service for referrals September 1st through December 31st. Members with active internet get 1 free month of internet service for each of the first 5 referrals, 2 free months of service for referrals 6 through 10, and 3 free months of service for referrals 11 and over. Tri-County Electric, owned and operated by those we serve.
Hello, this is J.P. Nixon with Tompkinsville Drug. Wanted to talk to you about 3 services that we're offering again. New service, we're carrying RX ears. It's a OTC hearing aids. They will help you hear again. If you have questions, call us at 270-487-6155. Our second service is our Rip and Go compliance packaging. Quit wasting your time and doing your planners when we can do them for you. Call at 270-487-6155 and ask for Aaron. And we're also carrying diabetic shoes. So if you qualify for diabetic shoes, get your prescription from your doctor, bring it in, and we'll make you an appointment to get you fitted, and you'll have your own set of custom diabetic shoes. Call us again at 270-487-6155 if you have any questions. Thank you.
Oh boy. 29-28, Monroe County. Let's see, that's the only time we led, wasn't it, Bob? We never were ahead earlier, were we? I think. No, it's okay. We won't read it. Never mind. Let's see. No, we never. Second half scoring. W.E.B. Dubois scored with 9:45 to play in the third. A 6-yard run by High. Cruz made the extra point. Falcons scored with 4:57 in the third. A 7-yard run by Reese Bartley. Day Quick added the extra point. Dubois scored at 7:03 of the fourth. 39-yard pass play, and Cruz made the extra point. And then the Falcons down by, 14. 4 minutes and 37 seconds to play. 6-yard run by Branson Williams. Day Quick kicked the extra point. With 19 seconds, Williams on 4th down threw a pass play from to Knuckles. He caught it about the 5, I think, didn't it? Something maybe between the 5 and the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Turn. Really, there was no one between him and the goal line, and he ran it in for the touchdown that got us to within 1. 28-27. Coach John Pettit called Branson Williams over. I don't think I thought he would go for it. I thought he would go for it. I really did. And he did. And Branson Williams ran it in, ran to the left side. I'm sure some good blocks from the line as well as the receivers over here. But as some of you guys said, he just willed this team to a 29-28 victory.
Yeah, Branson showed a tremendous amount of determination, to get us in the end zone and then to win this game.
Second half, the Lions, I had them 20 rushes, 105 yards, 2 out of 4 passing for 63. One of those was a touchdown. For the game, 24 rushes, 190 yards, 5 out of 9 passing for 91 yards, 281 yards of offense for W.E.B. Dubois.
And
we had a lot of tackles, more in the second half, Rob. First half, they only ran 9 plays. They ran 24 that half.
yeah, it's really bulked up here the second half. I have Caden Gerals with 2, Reese Bartley with 7, and how about the game saver tackle? I mean, that there's a guy that actually blocked him, hit him at the side, and but he stayed up and just went through the guy to make the tackle. And I'm not sure if our last man could have caught that fast player down the sideline. So, you know, kudos to Reese Bartley. Really great game tonight. Braden Baxter with 4 tackles. Jay Rowland, 3 tackles. Branson Williams, 3 tackles. Hunter Rich, 2 tackles. Caleb Stinson, 2 tackles. And 1 fumble recovery, I believe. We're not sure on that. Titan Rich, 2 tackles. Adrian Young, 2 tackles. Cayman Page, 4 tackles. Jazian Peacock, 1 tackle. And Nolan Langford, 1 tackle. So, second half, they really did a better job of tackling, I thought, John, and, you know, made it a difference, made it harder for them to get in the end zone.
Let's see, you still adding, Bob? You ready? Okay, then keep you turned down and get your headset on. Bob should have some nice numbers over there.
Hell, Russian did. Let's see. Williams, for the game, had 25 rushes for 137 yards, and none bigger than that the last 3 and then the last 6 that he scored on the touchdown, and then made the two-point play.
Extra point, yeah.
I had Bartley for 12 rushes for 65. He caught 3 passes for 34, none bigger than that 22-yarder there that he caught. A lot of big plays. Knuckles had 1 rush for -3. He caught 1 pass for 22. How big was it?
Well, he did a great job of.
He scored on it. That was our third score. I got it to 21, didn't he? Yeah. 28-21.
Well, he caught this. He caught this one, the game-winning touchdown. Knuckles.
Oh, was that the? No, I thought we run it in.
The last one.
Yeah.
No, he caught the 22. I didn't get him for the last one.
Yeah. Okay. So he. I'm. Go ahead. Go ahead. Forget what I'm.
These stats are unofficial. We have to wait till Saturday or sometime to get Williams to Knuckles. Yeah, it is. My bad. Okay. Good job. And Miller caught 1 pass for 8. Gerald's caught 1 for 12, and it was in that last drive too. Give him a lot of big plays.
And got plastered.
Might have been a first down there.
Yeah,
unofficially. Now, I had a 7 out of 11 for 77 yards. 43 rushes, 223 yards. So 54 plays where I had 200 yards, and I think I'm off some. So, but anyway, these stats don't mean a thing at 29-28. So all it matters on that scoreboard.
That's the only 2 numbers that count: 29-28, and the zeros up there on the clock. Just amazing.
There's so many big plays.
Effort.
Like you said, Caden Gerald's catch there, I don't know how he hung on to it, but that was such a huge play. And then Bryson Knuckles run a great route to get open, to score the touchdown to help us tie it up. And
he was limping a little bit early. I think he's probably might have tweaked an ankle or something. I think he was limping some.
Am I right on this? Was it 4th and 22? 4th and 3 from a 22.
Yes.
And Bryson caught the 22-yard pass.
Yes.
And Caden's was 3rd and 12. And caught the 12-yard pass to give us a touchdown, first down at the 23.
Yeah.
Lot of big plays in there, boy, I'm telling you.
Whew. Yeah, Bryson, he didn't even play defense the second half because of his ankle.
Yeah.
So kudos to him to go in and help this team pull out this victory.
There goes the young man that came in and played center tonight because of Cole Bowman's injury.
That's right, but didn't even mention him. I mean, come in there and he admitted, did you see our mistake? No bad snaps or nothing, was it?
Lance Thompson.
No bad snaps or anything. I made the 4 touchdown well, he didn't get the last. He said 3 snaps for the extra point. He snapped it to Branson, the last one.
Yeah, the offensive line had a great night. I mean, I thought both sides played very well.
I thought our defense played better the second half. I mean, they get, I don't know, down yonder, that touchdown, was it 4th down, I think, wasn't it? When they throwed that and that big long one down there, I don't know.
39.
Yeah.
No, it was actually it was still 1st down. They had 2 penalties before they threw that 39-yard touchdown play.
And miraculous catch, and the number 22 there, I'll never forget his number. He was pointing at the crowd when they got up 28-14.
It didn't look bleak at that time.
You think
sure?
Very bleak. Did you guys come up with players of the game?
Yeah, we when it ended up, of course, we had to go Williams on offense. I mean, who else would the way he played tonight and played that. And then we went to defensive line. There was a lot of them. Just give it to the whole line. All the defensive line, there was so many there that made plays, and just like Adrian Young, the big sack there.
Yeah.
You know, Titan Rich, how many times did we mention his name tonight, get back there and rushing the quarterback. And so we decided to go with the offensive or the defensive line, and that was Stinson, Page, Young, and Titan Rich.
Yeah. And others came in there.
Yeah, but we.
Let's see. We have to get him to do that. But
yeah, I see Crow and Fox. They both rotated in too.
Yeah.
You know, you start thinking about all these big plays and everything, and it was a great team effort. I mean, all the contributions from so many players that made a difference in a game that close. You know, you can't downplay any play in this game, and so great team effort.
Yeah. We didn't have a contact with Somerset and Washington County. I imagine Somerset didn't have any trouble. Lexington Christian didn't have any trouble with Metcalf. 39-13. It was a running clock. 35. They had them 35-0. Danville 20-18. So Greene County came back. It was 20-0 at halftime, and Danville holds on to beat Greene County 20-18.
That score does not surprise me.
Yeah. So I would have liked to have played Danville just to get a win against them, but of course, you know, we would have had to have lost that Greene County game to have that matchup. But I'd rather have that win and this win. But I'd have loved to have played Danville with this bunch. The seniors are taking the picture over there. Let me get that other roster. Well, they have played their last game here at Darrell Carter Stadium on Ronnie Butler Field. Braden Baxter, Cole Bowman. Cole was out tonight with an injured back. Chandler Kane, Nolan Crow, Jarrett Denton, Bryson Fox, Caden Gerald, Bryson Knuckles, Kamen Page, Chandler Reese, Branson Williams, and Adrian Young. And all of them contributed tonight to this win over the W.E.B. Dubois Lions. And I think this is only their 3rd year of football, and they're going to be something to reckon with.
Well, you looked at their roster. They don't have many seniors on it.
Yeah. Thanks to Pizza Hut for sponsoring the players of the game. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the sponsors. Appreciate Garrett Smith and his guys over here getting the stream on so that people got the message from South Carolina. He was listening again tonight, and I'm sure he's proud of old Reese for making that final tackle, and all the guys for pulling this one out. The Falcons win 29-28. We'll have the coaches show Thursday at 5 o'clock, and then we'll travel to Lexington Christian Friday, assuming there's no weather changes like this week, but should be traveling to Lexington Christian next Friday night to play the 2nd round of the playoffs. Anything else, guys?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm more out.
No, I thought our fans did a great job tonight of showing great support at key times. And
in the 4th quarter, they were our 12th man.
Yeah.
Dubois had a lot of trouble getting the right number of men on the field. We had a 12th man in those last minutes of this game, but they were up here in the bleachers. They weren't sitting down. They weren't using the bleachers, but they were standing up here, and they did a great job, as well as the guys on the field.
Out to Dubois 15 penalties. A lot of them 5-yarders.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for Jack getting back out there and getting us back on the air. We had a little technical difficulty, lost connection somehow or another, but appreciate those of you that hung with us, and I'm sure you're glad you did now. 29-28, Falcons are victorious. For Bobby Del Gerals, Rob Garman, this is John Osgathart. Have a great night, everybody.